Get on with it, unit. I'm trying. Hi, everybody. Bear with me. Boomerang. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brown. What's today's date? It is January the 28th, day Wednesday in the year of our Lord 2026. I am Brune, and January's nearly over. Can you believe it already? Damn. And on that bombshell, should we get the guests on? Okay, I think we should. Okay, first up, Polar Bear Cigar, different mic, sounding really good. It is Istaphobos.
Hail everyone. How's everyone today?
Not bad. You all right?
Yeah, I'm freezing my ass off, but I'm okay.
I've already clipped my mic, but I'll persevere. It's great to have you on. Let's get the guests on, yes?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, because all I can hear is... Okay, next up, all hail Emperor Goodwin. What? God's alive. What?
Oh, well, who wants to live forever?
And on that bombshell, Emperor...
Wrong movie.
Yeah, great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next body on?
Absolutely.
Okay. He is the jester from Leicester. Star Wars novelist. Don't they know? It is Snob Shop. Hello.
Yes, the spoiled brat toy hoarder, according to some people in the chat from Saturday night. So I'm sticking with it.
Who's sounding like a Dalek at the moment. But you well, my friend?
I am. Is my mic sounding a bit echoey?
No.
I don't know because mine's clipped and the site now needs to reset.
I'll take these guys' word for it then in that case.
Okay. Swappers, it's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next buddy on?
You it.
Okay. I will reset my mic when the last person comes on, but here he is, folks. Old Mega Muncher himself. It is the Mega Geek himself. Ian David Dance. Hello, Ian.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. How's everybody? Okay?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, well, I'm okay. I'll make a geek. I'm okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Fine.
It's always a surprise for Ian when he gets brought on, as if he wasn't expecting to be on the show,
No,
even though he's been in the green room for the last 10 minutes.
Trying to do two things at the same time. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the problem with me. Always doing two things at the same time. I should really do one thing. Anyway, it's nice to be here. Can we get the next one on, please? Thank you all.
All I can hear now is digital distortion. Ian, it's great to have you on. I'm going to reset my mic while there is another...
Yeah, Ian, don't you make movies? You have to do multiple things at the same time all the time.
Exactly. Man. Exactly. Ruin, are you going to sing for us? Oh, here we go.
I was all right for a while. I could smile for a while. But then Kathy left Lucasfilm with my trilogy in the bin, and she stopped to say hello. She wished me well, she couldn't tell that I've been crying over her, crying over her, and her double chin smile like a handicapped child, crying over her, crying over Kathy. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, we'll all be crying. There we go, man, babies. There's the obituary for old Kathy. She's gone. I can't believe it. I've spent the last 2 weeks crying. Oh, no. Anyway, good riddance to the old bitch. She didn't give me a trilogy. How are we doing, man, babies? Hello to all the losers in the chat. Hello to the retrobates on the panel. Hello to Brownie and a ship mic. Yeah,
just keeps clipping it just keeps clipping. You all right? Yes.
Yeah, good. 87. You know what, Brown? on average, I think I've seen about 3 movies every time we do these things. I reckon I could be on for about 5 tonight. So,
Good.
If I may, crying over soy, crying over soy. There you go.
That's a Starfleet Academy. Brown, how is that Temu interface you bought for your mic there working out?
I think it's the software, the driver. But anyway, yeah, Ruin, you're all right there, pal.
No, fucking terrible. If I'm honest, if you want me to answer honestly. But look, it's Wednesday night. I'm here with the boys. I've got a rum and coke in my hand, and let's talk movies.
Has Kathy definitely gone then, or is it just revolving fucking door again?
I mean, she's been put out to pasture, hasn't she? To be honest, I mean,
she's still there, man. She's never going anywhere. She's like herpes. She'll still be producing and consulting, and she still has every bit of power that she had before. She can,
and all the dipshits that she hired are still there, and she's about as gone as Bob Iger was a couple of years ago.
Ruin, we've got requests. Are you up for one?
Requests.
Mr. Brown, mate, please get Ruin to give us a song about banana and
rice
round the old Joanna.
Honestly, either I've drank too much rum or that makes no sense to me. What's
both can be true.
Does he want me to improvise? I feel like this is Whose Line Is It anyway? What's going on here? Is it?
Yeah, we'd be good.
Can you name that song in 3 notes, Ruin?
Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, I don't know about a song about banana, but I remember seeing what's that chick out of Hunger Games with a banana shoved up her arse? I remember that. That'll never leave my my memory.
Have you got the link?
Do you not remember those leaked photos? Oof. Oof.
What's her name?
Come on, we're not getting that old.
What's the name?
Hunger Games.
I don't know. The only one I know about bananas is Lizzo and her dancers.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, she was the first woman ever to use a banana to,
pleasure.
Yeah.
Did somebody stick a banana up her bottom?
I was interested at that moment.
I'm confused.
Mega Geek, follow these instructions. Incognito mode, and then write Jennifer Lawrence banana up the arse and go enjoy your night. Good night.
Did somebody stick a banana up her ass? What's going on?
I believe she did.
Here you go. Mama wrenched. Mr. Brown, mate. You have to watch the clip about the. Oh God, I can't. I'm avoiding the politics for a while. I don't think we did any last Sunday, which was a first, actually, which was pretty good.
I know what my next AI project is going to be. Jennifer Lawrence and bananas. Thanks, Ian.
I've got a feeling we're going to see some kind of AI interpretation from Swappers at some point, but I dread to think.
Swappers is AI. He invented it.
He's doing it right now.
87, everybody. TBA, can you believe it?
87. Okay. Bloody hell.
Please like, share, subscribe.
If you scroll up on the chat, you'll see some links to the Mr. Brown's merchandise shop. T-shirt.
Yeah, a couple of T-shirts that have been there forever.
Really? I've got to see this.
There's a Retrobator T-shirt.
Oh, is there? Oh,
yeah.
And what percentage am I getting from that, Brown? I mean, 50% is zero, still zero, isn't it? I suppose.
Technically, yes.
I'm still waiting for the Seaman Vegan T-shirt to come out.
Oh, we need to, it's fun, not political. You muppet.
Mr.
Okay.
Brown Alliance shop.
Sorry, folks.
Mr. Brown's.
How
do I find the Mr. Brown Alliance shop?
In the chats. But anyway, okay. We're going to do James. Sorry, I'll start again. We're going to do Bond Girls.
Dun, 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 dun,
Round
dun, dun, dun.
2.
Excellent.
We only did 8 last week, didn't we? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah, at my age, 8 is about all I can handle.
okay, I'll be multitasking, folks. Good evening, chat. By the way, good evening.
What a beautiful woman.
Tracy Bond, Diana Rigg on Her Majesty's Secret Service, 1969.
She's so hot. Incredibly hot.
Who the hell is making a phone call?
Who's on the phone?
Who's on dial-up internet?
Jesus, what?
I always find good cheekbones is is always a sign of a good-looking woman.
Well, she
does have
looked fantastic in the
cheekbones.
Avengers. In the Avengers, she looked fantastic, and in the film, she looked fantastic as well. She's such a good-looking woman, and also I love that that accent. Even though I'm British, she has an upper-class accent, which is really cool. And
Yeah,
she's
it
a really
works.
good actress as well. So yeah,
Yeah, it works well with the cat suit. I mean, she's the
Yeah.
OG cat suit lady.
yeah. But she was the very first. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Bring it,
go on. Your point is.
Yeah,
Wait,
she was one of the very first female characters to kick ass. I think Kathy Gale was before her, and she kicked ass, but she did it in style. Dinah Rigg did it in style, basically. So yeah, on TV that is. Yeah. So
I mean, didn't Honor Blackman? She was on the Avengers before her, but
yeah,
she was,
Kathy
she was
Gale.
no Emma Peel. Yeah. Okay.
No, she wasn't, but she was good though. She was, she was a tough female. I think we led the way on that, but yeah.
There you go. Melvin Deeply, Wrench, was what Melvin. Maggie, she grew up in India.
I know. She's still lovely though.
Yeah.
I was going to say the only drawback is with a name like Rigg, she does have a somewhat disappointing rig, doesn't she? That's
No, I don't know.
you like him small.
It's a shame, really. It's a shame that George Lazenby was in this film rather than Sean Connery. Because if Sean Connery was in this film, it would have been awesome, wouldn't it? It would have been the most definitive James Bond ever if Connery was in this.
Yeah, I agree. And technically, her name was somebody mentioned in the chat. It's Teresa Draco. She was only Bond for the last few minutes.
Teresa Green.
Yeah. I do want to point out to any Australian viewers that was Mega Geek that said that and not me. So direct all of your ire about George Lazenby and the disrespect that's going on to Mega Geek.
Is that how you pronounce his name then? Lazenby or Lazenby?
Lazenby.
I'm saying Lazenby or in one movie. Sorry, Australia.
It's twat.
Let's call tomatoes. Let's call the old.
Let's demonetize the whole damn thing.
Okay,
always say Lazenby.
She got married to James Bond. Didn't last long.
No.
No, she got a bullet in the head for her troubles.
It's a good film on Her Majesty's.
It is. Again, it's a shame that George Lazenby was James Bond. If it wasn't for him, that would have been one of the best James Bond films ever.
Really?
Yeah,
the emotional punch at the ending is something else,
Yeah, it's brutal, and it was appropriately epic. It was very close to the book. The stunts were amazing.
Spoilers, by the way.
The set pieces were just incredible.
Yeah.
And you had Telly Savalas as Blofeld and his little Swiss mountain app chalet fortress. It was an amazing location shoot as well. So
maybe in another universe, Connery is in this film.
No, you can use AI and put him in there now, man. You could actually have Connery in all the Bonds.
Why was he not in the that one?
He had a dispute with Broccoli and Saltzman. They weren't paying him the money that he was supposed to get, or something like that. I can't, and that's why he pulled out. He was like, "Fuck you guys," and then he pulled out.
Time to pull out, Bond.
Yeah. Amusingly, I actually go through all the Bond films and replace them all with George. I find that improves it somewhat.
Swappers, anything to add there, mates?
Apart from the fact I'd squaz on those puppies anytime.
Oh dear. Okay, that's Tracy Bond, Dinah Rigg, everybody. Tiffany Case, Jill St. John, Diamonds Are Forever, 1971.
I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's like I never thought she was sexy at all. This one, and also Connery was overweight in this film, and they just—I don't know. She seemed to match the way Connery looked in that film for some reason.
Yeah, it was all
I don't know what you guys think.
and middle-aged. That's not what I'm looking for.
This isn't the best picture of her, but this movie has somebody way better than her, man.
I mean,
Natalie Wood's sister, yes.
Plenty
Lana Wood, as I'm sure she's coming up, and I'm.
Is she? Okay, you'd be disappointed then.
Oh shit! I was saving the.
You're
I was
disappointed.
saving the lotion for Plenty O'Toole. Damn.
Well done, Swappers, by the way.
I mean, Connery got paid, but he gave all the money to the Scottish fund or something like that, didn't he? It was like got paid £1 million or something to come back for this. And he was overweight. I mean, he looked better in Never Say Never than he looked in this film.
Yeah. This is definitely his weakest outing.
Here you go. Waylon Bethifus ranks for a spot on that. Diamonds Are Forever is almost the Americanized Bond film.
Yeah, pretty much. Wheeler White speaking. Yeah. But it does have one of the best introductions of a Bond girl ever, which is, "Hi, I'm Plenty O'Toole." Of course you are.
Do you know that Sammy Davis Jr. was in this film, but they cut him out of the final cut?
What?
Yeah, he was in this film because he was in Vegas and James Bond meets him. So I think you can look up the outtakes on YouTube. It's somewhere on YouTube. There's loads of stuff that they didn't use in this film. Yeah, so
I can't get past the hair on this fine lady. I've got to be honest, and I know I'm not on my own here. Benjamin says awful hair. Rust in Peace says long hair maybe. The bob is too much like a granny. I'm just thinking from behind, it's going to feel weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
it looks like an off-the-rack wig.
It is an off-the-rack wig, and she takes it off almost immediately in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she does.
What a terrible picture then, Brown.
I just got
everyone's a critic.
Yeah, every fucker's a critic on this channel.
I just get the feeling that they cast her because they wanted someone to reflect how Sean Connery looked then. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they just could have picked a housewife out of any fucking town then and been fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, she was sort of a household name too. She wasn't a nobody at this time. So
you just killed James Bond. It's one of those lines. Yeah. That was a great fight in the elevator, though, wasn't it? It was terrific, really well staged fight. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah.
No, it's just going off on a tangent. If I'm honest, I've just been perusing the Mr. Brown's t-shirt shop, Brown, and I must have missed this doozy of a Christmas t-shirt you put out. I mean, wow. That's
no wonder why they're not selling. No wonder why they're not selling.
Oh wow! I mean, please do a restock for next Christmas because that is something.
Copyright as well.
Oh, that's fabulous!
Yeah, nobody wants to buy it. The thing is, people would buy that. Wouldn't they? People would buy that.
I'd wear that for the office Christmas jumper day. Yeah,
I think so.
Okay. Anything to add with Tiffany Case?
Oh, shit wig. Nice tits.
I quite liked her. I quite liked the movie as well. But okay. Not seen it in a long time, but I quite liked it.
We need the Move Along t-shirt.
Here we go.
Solitaire, Jane Seymour, Live and Die.
Absolutely.
Now that's a picture, Brown.
That's a picture, Brown.
Yes.
That's a picture, Brown.
How is that picture so good for 73? I mean, there's some modern tweakage going on. I mean,
yes, it was called The Photograph.
Well, it helps when the subject matter is really good.
Probably the photograph's that spot on here.
Oh man, so many ones, my abacus broke.
Shit.
She's lovely. She was very young when she was in this film. I think she was 21 or something like that. Roger Moore was a lot older. in this film. So
That's
Yeah.
a theme that definitely continues in the Roger Moore movies.
Yeah, because that was his first movie. He's not getting any younger.
Now, Jane Seymour, was she Henry VIII's fourth wife or fifth wife? I can never remember. It was one of them, wasn't it?
Like before Catherine of Aragorn, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
she came from the O'Leedian line, which was a BBC series, and then somebody recommended her, and she had to go to Broccoli's office. And once they saw her, they were like, "That's her. That's the girl we want." So there you go.
Damn.
Beautiful woman. Beautiful.
Yep. And kept her looks for a long time.
Yeah.
She definitely aged gracefully.
Yeah, she was in that show, Dr. Quim, Medicine Woman. I think.
Dr. Quim.
Yes.
That was the alternate version.
Oh, yes, Dr. Quim. Okay. Anything to add then, anybody? Swappers, you quiet
He
there?
had died, divorced.
I'd,
He had survived.
Yeah, I think Waylon had a Roger Moore is 3 years older than Sean Connery. So
Would you, Roger Moore, Solitaire, Swappers?
I'd definitely like to see more.
more Roger. Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, she looks much as Alex points out. She looks much younger because this is before Price traumatized her, and
Yes. Never to be seen again. Okay.
exactly, she went into hiding.
Yeah, this
Chat-
was before her
Hey.
planet. This was before her planet got blown up by the Cylons, so she was more relaxed.
Shit. Ta-ding. Okay. Solitaire, Jane Seymour, everybody.
Awesome.
Banging.
Oh,
Good.
Mary
Good night.
Goodnight. Britt Eklund, man with the golden gun.
Gun.
Yeah.
Didn't think much of her.
Unfortunately, Peter Sellers sort of ruined this one for
he ruined
everybody.
it, did he?
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah. He was quite the abusive husband. So.
Oh.
She always had the odd face to me. She looks suspiciously like one of the singers from ABBA, who also has an odd face.
Is it Benny Anderson?
Yeah.
It's the beard that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that she shaved for this, but
I thought she was quite cute in the film, but at the time, I think I was more fancying Maud Adams in that particular movie.
She got her ass burnt, didn't she? Because there was that sequence where she's wearing a bikini and her and Roger Moore running, and then there's this huge explosion behind them. But it was really hot, and so as they were running, she got her ass burnt apparently from the
I thought it
explosion.
was rug burns. Okay.
No.
She is Swedish, isn't she? So there's the connection. Also, I noticed she's still alive, 83, and
Nice.
going strong. And then one of the images, she's got a Yorkshire Terrier, so I love her even more. So yes,
Yeah, maybe she's related to ABBA. You never know.
Well, they're all banging each other over in
I
Sweden.
think
aren't
they're all related in Sweden. Yeah.
If you guys have seen some of you guys have never seen Rebecca Gold, if you look at the credits very carefully, if you look in the credits, there are a lot of Bond girls in the credits. Mary Goodnight is
Really?
one of them, and also what is it? Tiffany Chase, as well as what's her name?
Yeah, I did notice
Get you with
Goodnight.
the Easter eggs, eh?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
always
put
put
some
Bond in
Star
my
Wars
movies.
in there too?
There's loads of Star Wars references. in there.
Yeah. And like, yeah, it's worth
Any-
taking a second look.
Any Star Wars post Last Jedi?
No, but as I said, there's Max Zorin is in the credits as well. If you look
Yeah.
closely, Max Zorin is in there. It's
Can,
quite
can we
funny.
get a Rose Tico next time, Megan?
No.
Okay. That's Mary Goodnight, Britt Eklund, the man with the golden gun. There is a poll going, folks. A vote for your favourite. Top two go through. Tracy Bond, Dinah Rigg, Tiffany Case, Jill St. John, Solitaire, Jane Seymour, Mary Goodnight, Britt Eklund. Top two go through. We'll leave that running for a bit.
That's
more Adams.
that's going to be a close one. That depends what you what tickles your balls, really,
I
doesn't
think,
it?
I think this is going to be a runaway.
Yeah, me too. So
Really?
is
What are we
Plenty
all
O'Toole-
thinking? Jane
Jane
Seymour.
Seymour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Jane Seymour. Just the picture. That picture was.
Yeah, is
Maybe.
Plenty O'Toole going to be in the next round?
Pass.
No.
I've slept since last week.
Check my
Pass.
magic 8 ball. My
Well-
sources say no.
Can
We
we
have plenty of
proceed?
more rounds to pick up. So
Should we do 2000 Bond girls?
you mean from the year 2000 or
I
just
mean,
No,
I'm gonna have to
2000
hydrate
Bond girls.
and maybe stretch a bit, but yeah, I can do 2000.
3 at a time? I think.
Oh, this is terrible. You're now publicly shaming Gavin Blackburn.
He's
You're getting
been
a
doing this for a
disclaimer in.
while. It's yeah.
You know, it's right there in capital letters, folks. If what follows is shite, it's all on Gav.
You've not seen the slides.
That's what we're doing now, is it? So,
We have
Yeah.
seen it in
Yeah.
the past.
No,
We know who the
Yeah.
guilty party is.
Wait
Yeah.
a sec.
I
How
have
can
to.
you blame? How can you blame Gavin?
I don't blame
Ian is
I
the
don't blame
captain
him
of
at
the
all.
ship.
I don't blame him
Ian
at
is
all.
the captain
Oh,
of the ship.
yeah,
It
that's
is.
what I said, Mega.
I have
I'll-
to confess to being slow-witted. It took me several
Okay.
weeks to realize he's fucking with us.
Okay, I will say out of the top 20 essentials, one I thought, what the fuck's that? Rest of them solid.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm,
seeing
you
is believing.
In fact,
you don't
the
just
one-
name Gavin Blackburn. You've put his damn social handle on there.
Make
It's
sure,
gonna
make
get-
sure you add
Okay.
him on Twitter if you're dissatisfied
Okay.
in any way.
I will say, folks, if you are on the YouTube, there's 81 people who are technically on the YouTube. Throw a sub over to Gavin. He's the guy who's compiled all these every week. Just amazing. So at Gavin Blackburn, his Gavin Unit YouTube
Gavin Unit.
Yeah,
handle.
I actually unsubbed after seeing his movie taste. That was
He'll end up with 0
oh, yeah,
subscribers
you
after
have to
this.
sub to be able to unsub. So go ahead and sub now.
Gavin Blackburn, the first channel to have minus subscribers.
Can you maybe throw his mobile phone number up next? Or is it
Yeah.
best as it says, you know?
I think mailing address first. Then
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I'll sort Gavin some modelling gear out or something as a treat.
But seriously, thank you, Gavin, for your hard work.
What in the hell is going on?
Swap
do
is
we
his
have-
moonlighting. He's working in a
Swapper's
taxi
in the
office.
fucking
Yeah,
public toilet again in a bus station. They're announcing the arrivals.
Oh, are you monitoring like aircraft radio or something? Like,
well, he's
sounds
living
like
in
you have
Leicester, so it'll be the police channels. Yes.
Yeah.
It's I thought it was Gatwick.
Gatwick Blackburn. I'm pissed. Cut me some slack.
Okay.
Here, Gavin, you can have some of my semen vegan.
Okay. Should we just tell you what? I've got an idea. Should we just slag Gavin off for the next 2 hours?
Yeah,
No, let's
let's
do
the movies off. Let's just slack Gavin off.
It's
Oh,
the
Gavin.
Dean roast with Gavin Blackburn.
The roast of Gavin Blackburn. Let's go.
Isn't slag what you call a woman from a certain part of London?
Oh, yeah.
Gavin's from Lancashire, so he's got it bad.
Is he from Blackburn? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Gavin Blackburn is from Blackburn.
Blackburn is actually named after him.
Oh, yeah, his family goes way back.
Yeah.
I think he's near you, Ruin.
Well, Blackburn's near me, so I hope so. Gammon Blackburn.
Yeah.
I just realised as well we need to start thinking about the meetup Mando and Grugu.
Oh, yeah, when's that?
Oh.
May.
Okay.
First couple of weeks May? We need to start thinking about that. But anyway.
Right, okay.
Is
Yeah,
Mog
we
going to
will.
be there?
Is who?
Is Mog going to be there?
Americans are allowed to join.
Are they?
We need to figure out what
Yeah,
we're going to
because
do.
someone's
It.
getting a flight from America. to watch a shitty Star Wars movie in some shithole town in England.
It's got AT-ATs in it. What more do you want?
I mean, if Mog is going to be there, then I might be tempted. But it's
well, we have to make it through immigration without getting arrested for all.
Okay.
I was getting out.
Posts,
Okay, so we need to figure out where will be a good location in the UK to do it. So somewhere on a train line that's easy for everybody. Okay.
Right in the middle. What's in the very middle of England?
Okay.
Well, they call it the colon of England.
Let's do it at Stonehenge. That'd be great.
It's out the way. Okay. There you go. Mog. Hi, Mog. Wrench will spot. Mog lives in California. I will not be there. Should we?
Well, so I think you guys have to go to California. Yeah, that's the obvious answer.
Oh,
gotta have the meet up there then.
Luton, oh good God.
Oh, no.
Mr. Brown, I've just seen a chat message and it's reminded me you've got some things to see to in your starred comments, because Sword in the Storm says, Common people, how do you still not have a membership? Now, I don't know how these things work, but someone's got a gift going in the...
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there you go. We got sidetracked there, forgive me.
I'm almost competent here. I don't know how I'm doing this.
Here you go. Hellgast. Numbers wrenched, gifted 5 Mr. Brown Alliance memberships.
No World of Sport mention?
Oh yeah, World of Sports.
God.
Okay, let me start again. Hellgast, numbers, World of Sport, gifted 5 Mr. Brown Alliance memberships.
Well done, Hellgast.
Thank you, my friend.
You've got a couple of supers. I don't know if it's
this is going to be
time.
Let's do some 10. We'll do the 10 movies.
Okay. Wait, Mega Spidey Man. Just put.
Sorry.
Nice.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Okay. Let's do some movies then.
Okay.
This audience does trend a little old. I don't want to have anybody die while they're waiting for their.
What do you think the average age is of the Brown Alliance audience?
Well, 73, something like
average.
That. No, yeah, average. Yeah.
I actually had a look in the studio analytics.
Yes.
Ages. The main groups of the channel are 40s and 50s.
40s and 50s.
Well, we have got a nice selection of literally everybody.
Yeah. Waylon Persephus he's got to be lying.
No, he actually just turned 28.
28,
but technically, that's only his age. His soul is about 108.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his cherry is like brand new.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Still has the polish.
This movie is funny.
This was the movie where I went, what the?
Good solid start, Gavin.
The top 20s in alphabetical order. So Amazon Women on the Moon.
Okay. And I give Gavin extra credit for this because again, if you've seen Kentucky Fried Movie, another excellent recommendation. This is very much John Landis following up on that.
With Joe Dante and Robert Weiss, Peter Horton. It is basically Kentucky Fried Movie in space.
Yep. Well, it's Kentucky Fried Movie, except on a cable access channel that's having problems trying to show its one damn movie.
Right, with very, very low budget, but it's definitely funny. If you haven't seen it, I'd say this is a homework movie.
Yeah, and you have a reference to KFM because Samuel L. Bronkowitz shows up in this as well.
Yeah, but no Catholic high school girls in trouble this time, unfortunately.
No, but you do get Dawn No Soul Williams.
Yeah, that is true.
And you get Arsenio Hall having a very bad day.
And you do have Sybil Danning.
Yep.
That's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Pfeiffer's in this actually too, right?
She is.
She's Peter Horton's wife, where they get
they lost the baby,
right? But he tries to they lose the baby, and the doctor puts a little doll baby and tries to pretend that it's real.
And he's from American Werewolf in London. Another John
Carrie
Landis
Fisher in this.
Yes.
Yep. Roseanne Arquette. And
who isn't in this?
Well, so there's a great one where they do the Invisible Man, the son of the Invisible Man, where it's absolutely magnificent. You have to watch that. Yeah, Gavin's absolutely right. It is so good.
Yeah.
Begley Jr. is the son of the Invisible Man.
I never seen this movie.
Oh, you need to. Well, again, I'm one of like 8 people who saw this in the 80s, and I absolutely I love it because again, it's very much like KFM.
Yeah, this became a pretty popular cult movie. It was a midnight movie on the weekends, and there's a really funny Mark McClure sketch where he's going over a personalized date video.
Yes, yes.
And things turn a little dark, and then the guy tried to buy condoms for his date at the pharmacy.
Well, are they the having the dates run the ID check and finding out all about it's like,
yeah, is it Ed Begley Jr., the Invisible Man in this one too? Yeah.
Son of
Ian, have you seen this then?
Nope.
Swappers, have you seen this then?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. But I am currently downloading it after this recommendation.
It's sounding like homework, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is
Absolutely.
a magnificent movie.
Okay, I think we've got homework, everybody.
I trust Swappers is legally downloading this movie.
Oh,
Of
yes,
course
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah, of course it is.
Swappers, have you seen Kentucky Fried Movie?
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay, well then you're gonna love this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. I'm sold.
Steve Cossaboom, 6'7".
Joking.
Jesus.
What a bastard.
Yeah, he's got me beat.
Yeah, but he lives in Australia or New Zealand, right? So he's got a lot higher to reach than we do.
Okay.
Well, he's on the bottom side. That doesn't count because then the gravity stretches him down. That's cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's science.
That's a homework then, yes? Already.
Indeed.
So Gavin's on the money so far then, yes?
Well, it's only one
Long way to go.
Yeah,
Well done, Gavin. Take that as a victory, mate.
Yeah,
Oh,
blind
absolutely.
dartboard would be on the money at this point.
Okay, Mr. Brown says me. Obviously, I didn't type this. Post your age, height in centimetre. So 57, 185, 14.
I don't really grasp dick centimeters. So it means
No, but it says dick size in inches. It's only
Look
your
it up.
height in centimeters, which I don't grasp.
Yeah, he's mixing the measurements
yeah,
up imperial
yeah.
and
And your weight in stone.
threw me a little bit there.
So he's measuring centimeters and calling them inches. I get the scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do with my life.
Is that you, Ruin? You've typed that yourself. 48, 180, 9.5.
Yeah.
That's you, isn't it? Anyway.
No,
Okay.
there's my stats. Right
That's a little more. That's a little more accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on a good day.
Hedwig and the angry inch right there.
Okay, shall we just fucking about this?
The chat's
Is
got this
everyone drunk? I swear to God, man.
I'm kidding. I'm
kinda
getting
feel-
contact drunk by hanging around with him right
We
now.
may need to replay the stream. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Amazon Women on the. I don't think we're going to get all these movies done. in,
Archer does bring up a good question. Are we talking about flaccid or fully erect?
The chat's
1.5.
turned into grinder. This
Yeah. Mine's it's 2 inches long but 6 inches wide. It looks like a tuna can. It's very
Spasmodic feeling. Dixroy's measured in inches. It's like the petrol
Yeah.
dollar.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Or what's the old joke? He's like 17,000 miles because my balls are still back in Vietnam. Like, you know,
I don't know.
oh, my stomach's already hurt.
Oh.
The side of feet, that's obviously erect. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Penis size can be measured at RPM.
40 minutes in, and we've done naff all in it. Okay.
yeah, you can also measure it in pascals or pressure per square pounds per square inch. So,
Atmospheres.
Angel Heart.
man, this movie screwed with my head big time. I think it's an excellent, terrible film. Like
Yeah.
not terrible bad, terrible things happen.
It's also a bit terrible bad. It's an entertaining, but I mean, if you like, this is Lisa Bonet. I think this cost her role in the Cosby Show because she does a nude scene. Mickey Rourke, you just look at and go, dude, what were you thinking getting plastic surgery? You know, what the hell?
Well, he was in a motorcycle accident, so
no, he actually he got some work and it kept going wrong, and he just kept going.
He wasn't a bad looking film. You know, I really like the noir atmosphere, how this movie starts. It's definitely not a classically noir movie. It takes a turn, but man, I found this thoroughly enjoyable, although I have not revisited it in decades.
Yeah, it's a bit fevered dream. Am I having an LSD flashback, or am I still watching the movie kind of thing? There's some interesting performances, but
yeah, and that's hard to tell. Like if you're on LSD when you're watching it the first time, it's hard to tell from the flashbacks, you know.
Oh, we're getting a point of clarification now. The dick size is measured from the anus to the tip of the hood.
Okay.
I didn't tell that, by the way.
I think you did. It's under your name.
Ian, did you watch? You've seen Angel Heart?
Yeah, I've seen it, but I can't remember it. It's one of those films that I forgot about.
Well, that's the only way you can. It's the only way you can rewatch it because it is somewhat dependent on a twist.
Is it something to do with the heart or ripping the heart out or something, or is that something else?
There are hearts that get ripped out in the film.
That's true.
You know, it's much like The Sixth Sense in terms of rewatchability, I would say. There is still some once you, because you want to go back and watch it after you find out the twist and see all the clues, but it's a pretty grim movie, but I thoroughly enjoyed it at the time. Again, you have to realize we were seeing, you know, really good, satisfying movies like almost every weekend. So
Alan Park is a very underrated director, isn't he?
Yeah, but I doubt I could look at Robert De Niro the same way now, knowing what a twat he is. So.
Yeah, but you need to separate the actor from the twat.
Yeah, sometimes you can do that, but are you telling me you can watch Mark Ruffalo and separate that?
Yeah, I can.
Right, you're a better man than me.
I can, yeah. Swappers, you've seen Angel Hearts?
I would think I was about 14 or something when this came out. And my dad was watching it on VHS. And I wondered what movie it was. I walked into the lounge, saw Mickey Rourke's bare bum cheeks thrusting backwards and forwards, and promptly turned around and walked straight back out again. And that was my experience with this film.
Yeah, imagine how Lisa Bonet felt.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell. Ruin, anything to add? Or are you just amusing yourself with the chat?
Just keeping things going in the chat.
Okay,
no, don't know this one. I like De Niro the actor. Can't stand fucking De Niro the person. So there we go.
Creep Show 2.
You know what? I'll say this and then I'll run off and get myself another rum and coke. I haven't seen it, but I distinctly remember. How can I describe it? We used to get we used to hire videos from the local TV rental store, right? This is 87. I would have been about 10. Used to hire videos, and they used to give you a little brochure so you could go home and go, we'll hire this video, that video. Me and my sister used to look at this and go, whoa, that looks, fucking crazy. That looks scary as hell. And but we never did get to see it. But I've got this distinct memory seeing it in the brochure of the TV Rentals magazine to go and hire the video. There we go. There's one for all the old bastards.
Oh, I didn't think I've seen this, but now I remember the final segment with Lois Chiles where she runs over a hitchhiker because she's a solid one and then some. And so I guess I did see it, but I have no memory of the other two. I think these are all Stephen King stories, aren't they?
I know the first one was a good mix, and I remember this one kind of being a step down from the original Creep Show.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like I said, the Lois Chiles is always memorable.
Swappers, Creep Show 2.
I haven't seen Creepshow 1 either. These
Oh,
always, both of these movies passed me by. Was there a TV series as well?
I think
that
there
was Tales
was.
from the Crypt.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I keep getting those mixed up. Yeah, I didn't see any of these. They're never really. I don't remember seeing anyone in the UK that knew about these or saw them. Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what? I can't say anything after that. Just carry on.
Common people's ready to. We're suddenly going to have a breakout. When the hood is a hood, then yeah.
Yeah, when is Jimmy Savile going to be on Creepshow? I figure his turn was coming up.
Does this guy is the zombie guy in the movie at all? Because I'd be disappointed.
No,
He's the host.
He's animated.
Yeah. He's what's known as a framing device.
He's basically catfishing us. Then we don't get to see this guy.
It's Creepshow, like little mini stories.
Yeah, it's anthology.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Basically,
Well,
Night Gallery, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits kind of.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I should go back and download these because it sounds awesome. But I'm kind of gutted that he's not in it because I just want to hear him speak like Skeletor.
Yeah, I know. There's an animated version of him, but that's about it. But I'm not even sure that he talks.
Yeah, Swappers, you're going to be able to hear Skeletor talk like Jared Leto soon enough.
Oh God, no!
Oh,
yes.
Uh,
Ian, anything to add, mate?
I've seen it, but I always get it mixed up with the first one. Which were the stories? Was this the one with Stephen King?
No,
Yeah, well,
that's the first one is the one where he goes and finds the meteor and then turns
Right.
them on.
So
yeah,
so what stories are in this one then? Just to
this
spark
one
my
has
memory.
a Native American statue coming to life, a blob-like creature terrorizing kids, and Lois Giles, hottie, running over a hitchhiker, but then the hitchhiker keeps following.
Oh,
her
this one
after
has the
she kills-
beach. Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
remember the
where they go out to like the swimming, like an old sand pit or something to go swimming, and there's a raft out in the middle of it, and they get there and there's this black tar thing that's floating on the surface and starts killing him.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Well,
is black tar,
don't
but
remember it much.
Was that
it's
like
not-
the tar
not
creature
aged.
in TNG?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Kill- okay.
There
yeah,
you
my
go,
parents
Mecca.
always said, "Stay away from that black tar; it'll kill you." So
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that help, Mega?
Yeah.
From
Waylon knows what I'm talking about.
Not really. As I said, both of them kind of mushed into one. I wasn't a fan of these films anyway. I did like the first one.
They were sort of entertaining, and they made good midnight movies as well.
Yeah, the first one is better. Oh God, this one.
Dragnets.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going for a rum and coke.
Now, this is a film I enjoyed when it was out. I know a lot of people thought it was rubbish, but I just thought it was funny. And Tom Hanks was on his A game when it came to comedy in those days. Now he's a serious actor, but he was very funny when he was a lot younger. It was very stupid, but I kind of enjoyed it.
I think the only thing I liked about this movie was the Art of Noise soundtrack.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really stupid and funny. That's all.
Yeah.
Silly. Yeah.
Anybody else? I just remember being disappointed with this movie for some reason. I love the
Yeah.
Art of Noise.
Well, when you saw Tom Hanks in it, because it was based on that TV show, which was quite serious. And when you
Yeah.
saw Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd, you knew it was going to be stupid and silly. So
Yeah,
And it
this
was.
was one of the very early movies that started the trend of taking a very serious TV show and turning it into a comical movie.
Oh, yes.
Well, and Aykroyd
Thank
just
God it's
keeps
Friday.
playing. I mean, you could take Aykroyd and put him in the old Dragnet, the way he plays
Yeah.
his character, and it would have been fun.
yeah. Because he was the old-fashioned cop, and Tom Hanks was the newbie, who didn't find anything serious.
wise
and
ass.
Kind of,
Yeah.
wise ass. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I don't think this impressed me at the time, but I reckon if I went back and watched it now, I'd find it rather funny because we're so
possibly,
starved
yeah,
for
yeah,
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Directed by the guy that helped write Superman, wasn't it? Tom
Mankiewicz.
Not
Did he-
Richard Donner.
Did he invent kebabs?
No.
Did he help? He helped. He assisted in the invention of
You'd have to ask Melvin. He knows the full story about
Yeah.
kebabs. Okay, that's Dragnet. Everybody, Christopher
Dragnet.
Plummer was in that.
He was. Thank God it's Friday, says Tom Hanks in one scene.
Yeah. I do
Empire
believe
of the
Tom
Sun.
Mankiewicz is related to Samuel L. Bronkowitz.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
Empire of the Sun.
I
is a good
kind of. It is a good movie, but it left. I don't know, because I'm a huge fan of Spielberg, and I went to see this, and it's beautifully directed, but I just didn't care about that kid at all throughout the whole film. He just seemed like a super kid to me. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. For me, the film didn't work. I said the imagery is
Christian Bale.
great. Yeah, imagery is great. The special effects are good. The direction is amazing. But I don't know. It just, I don't know what you guys think, but I just came out cold after watching this film.
I think this always kind of smacked of Spielberg's first Oscar bait kind of movie.
That's
You know,
probably what it was.
it's not a very happy ending. You know, then again, it's not covering a very happy time. You know, there's some really good actors in it, and it's visually it's beautiful. But it kind of leaves you going, eh.
I was actually living in Shanghai when this came out. Although you couldn't see the movie. You had to go to Hong Kong to see the movie.
Do you know what it was though? I think Christian Bale as a kid, you can tell that he was really trying to act. Do you know? I think that's what separated myself from connecting to that character, because you can tell he was acting. It was like he was forcing the acting out of him. And for me, it didn't work. That's why I didn't feel anything for him. You know,
I thought the character itself kind of worked because he's, you know, an upper class spoiled kid that's thrown into to pretty rough situations. So a lot of his affectations and all that are built on that personality.
Yeah, wasn't this Ben Stiller's like first serious role? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't even remember Ben Stiller. No.
Yeah, he was in it. I mean, I remember it being well made. Joe Pantoliano's in here too. I just don't remember much of the movie, which is funny. I think I might give this one a rewatch.
Well, I'm sure that Ruin has seen this because this was produced by Kathleen Kennedy. He, you know, one of his heroes.
Well, it was on in the background, but let's just say we were otherwise engaged. Not really paying attention.
Well, she said if you want any, you're going to have to put the movie on. So.
Were you on the vinegar strokes?
No, but I was getting jiggy with the Japanese flag.
All right. Giving her the old meatball.
Well,
Jap's eye. Jap's eye.
Yeah, I can tell you that the Chinese people still take the Japanese occupation really seriously, and
I just think somebody said it was of Istaphobos Emperor said that it was Spielberg's, you know, grab for an Oscar, and that's why it didn't feel right to me. It was
really an odd. I mean, for Spielberg, who had really kind of, you know, built his reputation on, you know, happy ending movie that appeals to general audience and all this, and this was very much a step out of that.
Well, it was a happy ending because the parents find him in the end, don't they? But remember, but he's staring out space, and then
because he's been absolutely traumatized, and everybody that he's known has either left him or got killed. And
the one thing that really bothered me, I kept waiting for Paul McGann to walk into the TARDIS, and it never showed up, and it really pissed me off.
He wasn't the Doctor then.
Okay. Empire. Steve Cossaboom. Wrench took me 4 tries to see 7 all the way through on DVD due to a frisky gun.
I mean, of all the sick movies, getting jiggy. Jesus.
Were you dating Padme, who gets off on genocide of people?
If that movie can put her in the mood, dude, you're golden. Because
I want to know which particular scene did it for her. Was it the fat guy who died in his own puke?
It was probably lust.
Was it the guy who banged the
Yeah, the
with
giant
microphone.
blade penis. That was
Yeah.
what.
Which
Yeah, the
was it?
razor dildo.
Yeah.
That always
Yeah.
puts them in the mood.
That's when you just look at her and go, "I'm sorry, but tonight's going to be very disappointing for you, man."
I don't know. Old 6'7" Steve. I think he's okay.
Well, in her defense, it's Brad Pitt, and that's all a lot of women need.
Dead 2,
Oh,
Dead by Dawn.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is this the same guy as Creepshow?
No, this is Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell, man. Come on.
Yeah. This is so this is basically a remake of Evil Dead.
First one. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though.
This
one is very, very funny. I remember going with friends from school to see this. We just loved it. Just thought it was such a good, fun movie.
I'm sorry,
the Navi. Is that the new numbers, by the way? Is that the new Wicked poster? It is Wicked 3, mate.
Yeah. Can I just point out that Steve Cosmo just said, best of all, she looked like a hotter Marina Sirtis.
What? I'm gonna have to Google who that is. Good cheekbones on the
is that Ariana Grande on the cover there? I can see it. I see it.
Marin Sirtis.
Yeah, the girl from Star Trek, The Next Generation, Troy.
I don't know. Oh, well.
He's never watched anything like that.
In her day, she looked all right, didn't she? Apparently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When she was doing all those late night Cinemax movies, she was okay.
Okay, I will say my ex was the spitting image of Deanna Troy, but there you go.
What was his name?
That was when I was living away.
Hi, were you, Brown?
You know what? This crew actually might make the Mandalorian Grogu movie hilarious. We'll be sitting there, unstoppable laughter. The rest of the cinema, all two people, will be getting really quite annoyed.
Okay, I was thinking about you can hire Cineworld out for parties.
Not anymore.
It's gonna be more of a wake with Mando.
Anyway, Swappers, you've watched Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I was wondering whether I'd need to see the first one beforehand, but it's you don't need to watch the first one.
No.
So it's basically a remake of the first one.
Yeah, it's better. Most people find the second one better.
Yeah, far better. It's like Sam Raimi kind of looked at the first one and went, yeah, I could probably do that better, and kind of just went back and reshot loads of it. It's way more enjoyable. It's a great roller coaster film. And I thought I was going to be scared out of my pants watching this because it was one of those sort of video nasties of the time that we were all warned about as kids. And I watched it and just laughed my ass off all the way through it, through like surprise and also amazing dark comedy all the way through. It's such a brilliant story. Bruce Campbell's fucking amazing in the role, even though he's on his own for most of the film. The effects are mind-blowingly good, even for today. The camera work is outstanding, and it's kind of Sam Raimi's calling card now. And it's been mimicked so many times. And this film's incredibly influential throughout pop culture ever since then, in so many ways, in so many films, in so many different elements of pop culture. If no one's seen this, then if anyone out there hasn't seen it, then go and rent it, download it, whatever. You will not be disappointed with this film. It is just a rollicking romp from beginning to end. And it's good if you like comedy, horror comedy, and just general kind of amazing B movies. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
Can I watch it without watching Evil Dead 1?
Yes, you can. Yes. You don't need to.
Okay.
I want to plug Sam Raimi has a new movie out in cinemas this week.
It's Friday. Yeah.
It's called Send Help. And our friend, the singing squid, says it's quite good. You know, the guy who the awesome guy who makes so many videos.
Yeah. The thing is, though,
want to put Jane Seymour into hiding?
New Jason Statham movie out this Friday as well.
Well, go see both of them then. The theaters certainly need the business.
Torn a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch the original Evil Dead, please do. You understand, because I mean it was made for like $8 and a ham sandwich, and so when you then go see Evil Dead 2, you understand that Sam suddenly has money that he can actually use for this. But there's a lot of the first pass ideas of camera work and things like that in the original that he then just amps up in the second one and then continues.
Okay, eject curtain numbers, water sport element. If you watch Evil Dead 2, you have to watch Army of Darkness.
Absolutely.
Army of Darkness is a lot more comedic and slapstick though over this one. This one's a lot more horror. And I will say it's got nothing to do with zombies. This movie, by the way, someone said in the chat. Don't be misled. It's nothing to do with zombies.
Yeah, I would actually watch Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, then the new ones, and then just when you think you're fresh out, go back and revisit Evil Dead 1.
Okay.
Get a little capper.
Let's move on then. Evil Dead 2, everybody.
Fatal
Attraction.
Oh,
This is not the one where Sharon Stone flashes her cooch.
No, this is when his pet rabbit gets cooked.
Yes.
served to him.
But isn't rabbit stew a classic UK dish?
Well, it's classic throughout Europe.
I mean, it was in the year 1066. I don't know. We don't still live in castles,
Yeah, you've substantially downgraded.
And listen, I thought this movie was pretty good, but I couldn't buy the fact that he was married to who he was married to and cheating on her with that.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah,
I don't buy that for a fucking second.
Yeah, I never did understand Hollywood trying to convince me that Glenn Close was the hot woman.
Mm.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, she was like the freckled Jesus of her time.
Her actress, but still.
Yeah. She's absolutely a very, very good actress, but I never really liked her. Felt the same about Meryl Streep.
Yeah, I always thought that this movie was a bit overrated. Partly because it was it's shocking, but also who the actors were, and so everybody just kind of glazed it and was like, this is just not really. And also, this was like the start of the crazy relationship movies that ran for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we got plenty of those.
Yeah,
but dude, if you're married to Ed Archer, you're not fucking cheating on her.
Hell no.
Sorry, like that's.
Anybody else? Any British opinions?
I
never saw
I'm
this
over
film.
8 so far. Sorry, bro. I'm no use to.
Yeah, the story wasn't bad. I still think it's worth watching. But hey, if they want to remake something, let them try to remake this one.
I never saw this film, but I know what it's about. But Michael Douglas being a sex addict, I can kind of buy him in this role. But surely he's still got standards, right?
A little bit.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every whole and all that.
Let's say we remake it today.
Sydney Sweeney.
Who do we cast? Sydney Sweeney.
Zendaya
no.
as Michael Douglas's character.
Yeah, Bella Ramsey as Michael Douglas's husband, and then
that would actually give a reason. So Pedro Pascal will be his husband, and then Bella Ramsey will be the object of his attraction.
Well, if he's cheating on her with Zendaya, then he can say, "I thought I was fucking a fence."
No.
Sorry.
Zendaya is playing the Michael Douglas character.
I know. I was expressing the benefits of making her the object of the affair. You could always claim you thought it was a picket fence or something.
How could we get Cynthia Erivo into this?
I mean, if you need a clothes hanger or a hat rack or something like that, she could play that.
She'll be the weapon with which they try to kill.
She could be the rabbit they boil.
I'm going to stab you with Cynthia Erivo.
I think has nailed it here. Look at this. Rachel Zegler as the bunny boiler.
Yeah.
Role she was born to play.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be the police. Who's going to be
how did Michael Douglas hook up with her, though? Was it that he saw her in a bar? I can't remember the film too well.
Or something.
I thought it was an office, a work thing, right?
Right.
Presentation or something.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I mean, he just wanted a shag, didn't he? And then it just led to this.
Yeah. What crime is that, man? Like,
it
brings in all this baggage,
but demonstrates why you don't stick it in crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. He just wanted a quick side piece, and she brought all this.
And on that bombshell.
Alrighty.
And on that bombshell.
There's a bombshell.
Brilliant.
Get him, Maroon.
Well, I've actually seen this one. It's kind of been many years since I've seen it, but I'm sure you guys will help me out here. It kind of feels like a film of two halves. Is that right in saying?
Yeah.
Like the first half
was,
is
yes.
the
Absolutely.
the train at the academy, and then the second half is the kind of in the field of conflict, and obviously the memorable scene is the I can't remember the character's name. But
Private
Vincent,
Pile.
Gomer,
yeah,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
blowing his brains out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, in fairness, probably one of the more memorable kind of was it Vietnam movies?
Yeah, it's Vietnam.
Yeah, well, probably one of the more memorable Nam movies, and
You don't know, man. You wasn't there.
I know Kubrick is a bit of Marmite sometimes, isn't he? You either like his stuff or you hate it, but I like the Kubrick stuff. I do. Even Eyes Wide Shut, I like that, believe it or not. But yeah, I've seen this one. I liked it. It's good. I'd rewatch it again. Yeah.
Yeah, the casting is phenomenal in this one, and it is like seeing almost two separate movies, but I like both of them. And and the 8-ball scene, it's just really maybe drawn out a little bit.
Okay, we'll do this super because it's Dutch Gradient Wrench was about $2. Hello, my friend. Only the first half of Full Metal Jacket is worth watching.
I'll disagree with that.
Yeah, I will as well. I think the problem is that the second half gets dragged down by the ending that just will never end. I saw this in theater, and all of us in the theater when she's like, "Kill me," and we're like, "Please do it. We're tired of her already." It goes on and on and on. But I think there's a good chunk of that second half that you absolutely want to have. I mean, Adam Baldwin as Animal Mother is absolutely fantastic. Look, you don't get Two Live Crew's Me So Horny if you don't have the second half of the movie.
Yeah, and you get the best line, which is, "How can you shoot women and children?" Oh, it's easy. You just lead them a little bit
Just
more.
don't lead them so much.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I got that backwards.
That was actually the guy that was going to play Arlie Ermey's role.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ian, Full Metal?
Yeah, I've seen it. I did enjoy it, but I'd never watch it again, though. There's something cold about Stanley Kubrick's direction, and because they didn't shoot this they shot it over here. Everything looks cold. Even the Vietnam scenes look cold.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I liked it when I first saw it, but I never wanted to see it again, ever. So, and I haven't. So, there you go.
I don't know. I just felt like there was obviously lots of Vietnam films in the early to mid 80s. A lot of them kind of, like cheapy videos as well. Cheap video movies. Lots of those kind of well into them. I just felt like he'd kind of missed the boat a little bit with this. It was still good.
I think sometimes when you watch the film, you like for me and you, we probably recognize England when you're watching the film. That's one of the things that really took my mind away, because I knew that was Battersea Power Station when they were doing in the Winterby, and they put their palm trees up, but you knew it was England. That was one of the things that threw me off slightly, but it's still a good film. I thought it was a good film. And and whoever said this, they're right. The first half of the movie, in my opinion, was better than the second half.
Yeah.
But, it's Kubrick, isn't it?
Yeah. The beauty of this is you can rewatch it. You can rewatch part of it, either the first part.
Probably would have been a good movie. Just the first half expanded even more.
Sorry, can I just say there's a color to, like, any film that you've seen that has Vietnam. There's a color to when you see them in Vietnam. Like what is it? Forrest Gump. When in Forrest Gump, when they were at Vietnam, there's a color palette to it. Naturally, when you shoot something, in that kind of country, but in Full Metal Jacket, everything looked cold. Because it was England, it was just look cold.
Even the jungle scenes do look, sort of foggy and cold.
Yeah,
but I will say this: so Apocalypse Now really does a good job of highlighting the madness and chaos and the of war, And this movie really highlights some of the more absurdities of it. And I think they make sort of great companion films.
I think this one is much more a commentary on what is required to turn people into soldiers, especially turning them into Marines, which is a whole different class of going to war. And then it doesn't just do the okay, we're out in the jungle and we're doing whatever. We actually have the Tet Offensive, and then the battle for Way City, which is more towards the end. You have good people who are well trained and they still get shot. The dangers of everything that you were dealing with. I think it handles it well. But that the beginning, the training stuff with Arlie Army. I mean, that's and Modine's voiceover where he's explaining what they're doing. That they're tearing you down to build you back up the way they want you to, and then you have Pyle who just isn't hacking it, and they're going to have to get rid of him.
And he ends up.
Go on.
You love that.
No, I mean he ends up hacking it quite well, but at the cost of it totally breaks his mind. So
Vietnam, you don't know, man. You weren't there.
I'll just say, if anyone's interested, the porn version of this is rather good. It's called Full Metal Jockstrap. Check that one out, ex-hamster.
Okay.
Oh, I saw it.
Long time.
Okay, Swap, is anything to add?
It's just there were a lot of war films around, wasn't there, in this period of the 80s?
Yeah,
and I've lost track of how many there were because, man, I was in the video shop and there must have been a whole section dedicated to Vietnam War movie.
The cheapo videos, yeah.
The country was still recovering from the actual war.
Thing is, some of the low-budget Vietnam movies were really good.
I mean, you have another one this year that's really good. It's Hamburger Hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we move on then from Full Metal Jacket?
Yep.
Well, there's also there's a robot porn movie called Full Metal Jackoff, but if you're
haven't seen this one,
Hamburger Hill.
Oh, this is also a great one. And it's very much now. If you want to talk about like the absolute futility of and absurdity of war, Hamburger Hill is absolutely it. We are just going to keep pouring men to take this hill, and then eventually go, nah, it wasn't really that important. But somebody somewhere on a map decided that this was where we're going to just feed people into a meat grinder.
Yeah, I think this is like this is like a modern version of Gallipoli, which was a World War I movie. Where you just show the characters as disposable cannon fodder, and it's sort of heart-wrenching, really.
Yep. Don't mean nothing, baby. Not a thing.
Yeah, and Don Cheadle's in this, and Dylan McDermott. I've always liked them.
There you go. I thought this was obviously Platoon got all the plaudits, but this was a bit more, raw, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is not, we're going to romanticize and here's the big moral thing or whatever. This is just here are characters that you learn to like and then watch everything happen to them in this single battle.
Yeah, there's nothing romantic about this. And this is one of your guys made the movie, John Irvin. I think, isn't he from Newcastle?
Don't know. This always had the same vibe to, what was that TV series?
China Beach.
China Beach, MASH.
No, the Vietnam one was, oh God, what was it?
Good morning, Vietnam.
What is they action? But
it was it. No, what was it? Come on, Tour of Duty. Thank you.
Oh.
Brain was going. Yeah,
the chat flooded it
straight in. Yeah, Tour of Duty. Yeah, same time, wasn't it?
So much fit. I honestly thought you just said Tour of Cutie then, but that'd be a Netflix film.
Yeah, that's Netflix.
Yeah. That's one of Schofeld's favorites.
Yeah, this is one where no, you don't get to go back to forward operating base and have 3 hots and a cot and all that. No, you're in it. Go.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like just like Warfare last year. You're gonna watch it, think it's amazing, and never want to see it again.
Obi-Wan Dark Side Wrench was spot. Oh, mate.
Tour of
Ham-
Shooty.
Waylon,
Hamburg Hill is really good, unrelated, but great Vietnam read is Matt Horn. You would make a great TV series, but would probably be ruined.
yeah. Well, Waylon makes a good point. John Irvin also made When Trumpets Fade, and if you haven't seen When Trumpets Fade, do so. It was a made-for-HBO movie. It's about the Battle of the Hurtgen Forest, right before the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah, fantastic movie.
Oh, is it?
Yes, yeah, very.
Yeah,
good.
but shout out to
Everybody.
Manuel Grell, Tour of Shooty.
There we go.
That's
Somebody please remind me when trumpets
fade.
Trumpets fade.
Trumpets.
Trumpets.
Yeah,
Okay.
when Strumpets Fade, that's a different one.
Okay. Shall we move on then?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
let's please.
Oh,
Inner space.
Oh, my wife is celebrating right now.
Oh, this movie is awesome. Like nobody's saying anything. This is a great sort of movie for everybody. It's got a little bit of sci-fi. It's really
It's a great
funny.
movie.
It's got some romantic comedy. It's the least annoying Martin Short performance ever in the history of cinema. And Dennis Quaid is just a Chad in this, man. And she's a real hottie in this one.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan, can we get a 1?
and Kathy Kennedy, folks, just give a nod to the old lady.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big flop, wasn't it? It didn't make
But
its
it's
money
really
back.
good. It's a really good
Yeah.
movie.
It actually did great in the secondary market. I think.
Yeah, I even bought this on the 10 quid videotape when it came out.
10 quid.
When it came out, they used to do the videos VHS $9.99.
Wow.
you remember that bit-
Flush then, Brown. What were you doing back then?
When they were
What?
chasing him in the mall, the mall, and
Yeah.
the guy, was it the guy from Mad Max? He pops that balloon, that kid.
Mr.
Remember that
Is it
kid had
Mr.
the balloon?
Drago? Mr. Drago?
Yeah, I thought it was quite funny when he pops that balloon and the kid looks at him.
He
Yeah.
had the hand with the attachments.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a fun, silly premise, that of the somebody's
right.
able to help bring out your maximum potential by using what you already have.
The makeup effects are amazing as well.
And this has my favorite Robert Picardo performance. He plays the cowboy in this. And he's hilarious. You think he's good as the Doctor, man? He is hitting on all cylinders here.
Rowan, you've seen this one.
I've seen parts of it. I don't know if I've seen the whole of it as such. But I know the concept is a little spaceship inside someone's body, isn't it? Basically, but,
Fantastic Voyage remake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think
Great
not.
movie. It's a really great movie.
Yeah, not Z pointed out we've already missed House of Games, which is a phenomenal con movie. So there you go, Gav.
He didn't end up with the woman at the ending, did he? What's her name?
Meg
Ryan. Dennis Quaid in the end marries her, didn't he?
Quaid.
At the
Well,
ending.
he was never going to get her.
I know, but when you're watching it, you think, you know what? It'd be nice if the little man actually, got her at the end.
I
But
mean,
it was always Dennis Quaid, wasn't it?
yeah, it's science fiction, but it's not that out of the realm of possibility. Like, it's not fantasy.
I'm just about to do the super chats because we've done the 10. So, yes, don't worry about it.
Tell the doctors to not pull the plug yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I was ready to remind him
Okay,
before the
that's
next
Inner
bond
Space, everybody. Really, really fun movie. Should have been a hit. Yeah. But it
Wasn't.
flopped.
Is this why you like this movie, Brown? What Georgius says.
Can we do some super chats?
Go on.
Deep inside him.
Mega Spidey Man, Rich €5. Thank you, my friend. Favorite Blofeld and why?
Favorite
There was this
blowjob?
girl in Saigon. I'm sorry.
I have to say, Donald Pleasance from The Spy Who Loved Me will always be my.
It wasn't
Spy
Spy
Love
Love
Me.
Me.
You mean?
I mean, you only live twice.
You are
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, he is my. He will always be the Blofeld for me. As far as multitasking and
Anybody else?
booming at the same time.
Yeah, Donald Pleasance for me as well.
Not what's his face? Christopher
Waltz.
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 They wasted him, but anyway.
No, that whole movie was a shit show. Are you kidding? It was.
Anybody else? What was in?
Can't beat.
Donald Pleasance. Yeah. Donald Pleasance, definitely.
Swappers?
Can't beat Pleasance, can you?
No.
Can't.
Ruin. Have you seen? Do you know what Do you know what a Blofeld is?
I've had a few Blofelds in my time. Yeah, look, I'm googling it. The one with the cat, whichever one had the cat is the
It was
best.
all of them, wasn't it?
They all have the cat. Yeah.
The one
Okay.
with the scar, then the one with the scar and the cat.
Favorite
Yeah.
Q moments and why?
All right. A hot take. I've always found Q somewhat annoying, actually. I love the stuff that he brought, but he kind of just irritated me.
Yeah, well, that's a hot take. I always kind of like Q because he's he has all of these absurd gadgets, but he absolutely treats it like this is normal, and he's very annoyed by Bond kind of acting like a child with the gadgets that he has.
Anybody else?
I really liked him in Best of Both Worlds.
You figure,
I was going
figure
to say that, Swappers. Clever
you
bastard.
figure by the third movie he's going to realize he's never getting that shit back, and if he does, it's going to be a twisted
Okay.
pile of
Favorite Q moment? I think is it Tapestry.
I actually like the scene with Pierce Brosnan. You know, when Pierce Brosnan first meets him. I think it's and also the second film as well, which is the one with the newspaper, that when he meets him at the airport. I think those two scenes really do work for me.
Yeah.
He is very funny in both scenes.
Definitely not the last one where it's very clear that he's just reading a cue card or something, and you're like, oh
Q's reading
no.
the
Well,
card.
that's why they called them Q cards, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if we are talking about the other Q, that
No, we've moved on.
Oh, okay.
Mega Spider-Man Ranch 5. Thank you, my friend. To all, favorite Peter O'Toole film and why?
Supergirl, the movie.
And the reason why has nothing to do with Peter O'Toole.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Anybody else?
That's a tough one.
Not Lawrence of Arabia.
Well, that
No,
goes without
yes,
saying,
cancelled
doesn't
now.
it?
That's
Oh.
cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That goes without saying.
Oh, yes. Anybody else then?
Tomorrow Never Dies for Jonathan Price.
I'm gonna say Brazil.
Brazil.
Jonathan Price. Yeah.
Zulu Dawn.
Favorite. No.
Ratatouille.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
favorite Ruin quote and why?
Which one?
There's so
Man
many.
babies. That's the one.
I think the story that he told us about the bar that he was in, and that he had to get pegged several times in order to get out because he just couldn't sing. I thought that was really one of the best things that Ren
Was it
shared
the
with
story where it was on there was a guy who was stood over the shitter?
us. Yeah. I mean, that is a good one, but I don't think the multiple pegging can really be beat.
Anybody else? I've had 6 double rum and cokes and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good
Talking
one.
of stories, you asked me at the start, Brown. This won't take long. Bear with me. You asked me at the start, how's it going? And I said, fucking awful. And you know, I had a bit of a nightmare last week. In fact,
Oh, with your pipes.
exactly last Wednesday, I was
Pipes.
in Shittsville, Tennessee. Yes, burst pipe, water everywhere. Fucking hell! But I didn't give you the full breakdown of
No.
what happened. Now, anyway, it took 3 plumbers. I told you this earlier, but
Mario, Luigi, who's the other one?
Yeah,
I mean, this is starting to sound like that bar story you told us about. The pegging.
Princess Peach. Did she show?
Guys, I'm just giving you the heads up. If I suddenly disappear off the face of the planet, it's because someone's taken me out, and this is why, right? And I'll keep it brief. So the first guy repaired one leak, caused another, and then fucked off. So I know, no joke. So
Did
then
you pay for it?
Well, there's a long complaint letter going into the insurance company. Anyway, so I'm there I'm there with a burst pipe with a towel around it, like fuck. So I quickly, with the other hand, get on Google. I'm like, quick, get me an emergency plumber. In a blind panic, just phone the first fucker I can think of, which is some sponsored result, whatever. Polish guy answers the phone, so I'm thinking, okay, he sounds Polish.
Polish are hard workers, but
they're hard workers. Yeah, I made that same assumption. Anyway, it's like, yeah, no problem. We'll be with you inside the hour. Great. Okay. This guy turns up. He's first of all, he makes Mog look like a raging heterosexual. Honestly, he minces into the house. I'm like, okay, no prejudgment. He's got no tools. He's got no parts.
What has he got?
No pants. No. So he looks at it and goes, "Oh yeah, I'm going to need some pipe.
Jesus.
I'm going to need." I'm like, "We're getting on for midnight here." I'm like, "Mate, it's going to take me an hour to go and get all these." I was like, "Look, just leave it." Anyway, I get a call back from not the Polish guy, the Polish guy's wife, right? What? And she's like, "Oh, you've had the plumber out," and I'm like, "Yeah, he had no tools, no parts, so I've sent him on his way." So he said, "Well, you owe us the call out fee." So I'm like, I was like, he's here 30 fucking seconds, did nothing and went. I'm not paying a call out fee. And then she starts getting a bit shirty with old Ruin. So basically, I'm at the end of my fucking tether here. So I just said, look, go fuck yourself. I'm not paying any call out fee. Fuck off. Hung up. Anyway, get a number of attempted callbacks the following night, next day. Got the leak sorted the next day, proper plumber, whatever. But anyway, this company keeps ringing me back. I'm like, fuck these fucking people. So I thought, I better find out who they were. Who were these guys? So I looked them up. Look up the company, okay? This is where it gets interesting.
Oh, you mean it hadn't been interesting so far?
Well,
if you name names, will we get into trouble?
No, I won't name names, don't worry. So I look up the company, and then I go on company's house. I'm like, who the fuck is this company? They sent this fucking camp guy. Had no gear. I've got this Polish guy and then his wife. What the fuck's going on? Look it up. So the company is under a different name on company's house, and it's got what I can only describe as an Arabic guy who's the company owner. So I delve in a little deeper. Old Ruin plays detective.
Okay.
Turns out it's an Iranian guy, not a Polish guy. So I've got the guy's name now. So I'm like, oh, Iranian guy. Now I've got his name. I do a little more Googling. He's wanted for terrorist-related offences. And I've told his missus to go fuck herself. He's got my fucking address.
Oh no!
That explains why they didn't have any pipe available. They used it for other purposes.
He's got my address. He knows where I live. He's
he's going to deliver you some pipe with something extra in it.
Yeah, they're so gentle though. By reputation, I think you'll be fine. They never take insults very hard.
No.
Okay, it's nice knowing you, mate. Shall we do the Bond?
Okay. If I'm not here next week, you know why.
Okay. Vote for your favourite Bond girl. I think it's not going to make any difference. Tracy Bond, Diana Rigg, Tiffany Case, Jill St. John, Holter, Jane Seymour, Mary Goodnight, Britt Eklund. I'm going to close the poll, everybody. It's not going to make any difference.
Close it.
Just amuse yourselves.
We all know Jane Seymour's
poll complete. 80 folks. Well done, folks. 80 votes. Well done. Bringing up the rear. Mary Goodnight, Britt Eklund, 3%. Tiffany Case, Jill St. John, 4%. Runner-up, Tracy Bond, Diana Rigg, 29. Solitaire, the winner. Jane Seymour, 64. Very good.
Yep, that was an easy call.
I kind of
Okay.
like that my life turned into a scene from my favorite movie. Yeah, it really has.
Well, you can always change your name and wear a turban. That might help.
Easy.
Did Gavin get these pictures, or is this all your work, Brown?
Oh, this is
This is me.
definitely
Okay.
Brown's work.
Stop derailing everything. Naomi Caroline Monroe, Spoil of Me, 1977.
Well, she's got a good tuck. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, the haircut's not doing it for me though.
Oh, the hair again.
Yeah.
Ian?
You used to fancy her when I was young. I used to fancy her big time. They had this. Was she advertising rum? That drink, rum something, whatever.
Probably.
She used to be wearing a red swimming costume, a swimming thing, holding a spear. There was an ad that she was in. I just thought she looked gorgeous. But yeah, I think she's gorgeous. I liked her in Spy Love Me. Shame she got blown up though.
Indeed. Anybody
Strange
else?
pose, isn't it? Slightly strange pose.
Occupational
She's putting
hazard
her
for a
thing on.
Bond girl.
She's just putting her thing on, isn't she? It's like they caught her putting her wherever that is.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that one leg. She's marking her territory or something.
Okay, was offered the role of Ursula in Superman. Turned it down to do this.
Has anyone done the math of the percentage of Bond girls that actually survived the movie?
No.
I'd be curious to know that.
Mm.
I imagine it's not going to be, no more than 50%.
Yeah, it's not one of the safest occupations.
Yeah,
pursue,
absolutely not.
When I saw the name Caroline, I thought for a second, Brown, it was old Caroline Cossey. We all know about that Bond girl, don't we?
Yes.
Who?
It's Kayla.
Oh,
I think it's Kayla Tucci. You're talking about the Transformer Bond girl.
Okay. Swap, has anything to add?
Not particularly. I like Mega Geek though. I did really fancy her as a kid when I was kind of still going through a slight awakening, shall we say. I was still a bit young for the whole teenage stuff, but god damn, man, yeah, absolutely amazing. One of the better Bond girls for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Should we do the next one then?
Yeah.
Anya Masova, Barbara.
Amasova.
Okay, Spy Love Me.
I've got to admit, I never fancied her. Even watching Spy Love Me, I thought she was okay, but for me, she didn't have the sex factor when I was watching that film.
Yeah, she's the lesser Bach.
I did think she was at her best in this movie. She really normally when I'd see her in a film, I wouldn't think much of it, but I do think she was quite stunning and gave a great performance in this film. But I don't even think Carolyn Monroe is the best Bond girl in that movie that she's in. So
I quite like her as a Bond girl. Anybody else?
I would smash Barbara's back doors in.
There was really good chemistry between her and Roger Moore.
Yeah,
you could tell that they actually really liked each other and got along, and you could tell. Yeah.
What was the age difference?
40, 50 years, max.
Yeah. I do think that helped play up her attractiveness in the film. They really did. Good observation. They really did have fantastic
women drivers.
Yeah, you see all the the interviews from the time, and you could just tell that they just loved every minute of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and remember, she was going to kill him at first because he killed her fiance Michael Billington, who was from UFO, Colonel Foster, and she does a great job of changing and growing throughout the movie till, it's one of my favorite Bond films too. So
yeah,
that doesn't hurt.
I love the sequence in Egypt with her and Roger. Thought it was very funny, and when Jaws turns up and stuff, it was absolutely fantastic. Great movie, in my opinion. Love Roger.
Yeah. She was Agent XXX. I mean, that's got to count for something. Yeah.
And Bilton was up for James Bond, but Roger decided to come back for another one, which is Spy Love Me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, he was up.
I think he would have been a really good Bond, personally.
Ruin, anything to add?
Only that Ringo Starr had a go on a bongos, apparently.
Married, yes. Okay.
Oh.
Let's do the next one then.
What can we say about her?
Holly Goodhead, Lois Charles, Moonraker, 1979.
Seriously, there's 2 words. Well, maybe more than 2 words. She's fucking horny. That's all I can say.
I think the picture doesn't quite convey. She has one of the most beautiful faces of any Bond. I mean, she is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really?
You know how she got the job? She was on the plane because they offered her before and she turned it down. And she was on the plane with, I think it was with one of the producers or something like that, and he persuaded her to do the film. Though smoking is not very. Anyway, she's smoking there, isn't she?
Cool. It looks cool though, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. This is behind.
It does kind of make true her last name for her character.
Yeah.
You always look for the girl with the oral fixation.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to compare behind the scenes photos from stills from the movie, though, because
tough,
you know. Yeah, well,
very good side effect.
She looks like one of the shell suit scousers.
Everyone's commenting on her hands. Has she got unusually large hands?
They are. They're long and pretty bony. Yeah.
You know what that means, doesn't it? It just makes your dick look smaller, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I need little teeny tiny hands. Like
yeah.
She's gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. I remember that line where he's hanging off the Roger Moore's hanging off that what is it?
The gantry.
And she says, "James, hang on," and he said, "The thought had occurred to me," or some nonsense like that. Which is loads of adverts in this film as well, from Seiko watches to
Marlboro as well.
Yeah, Marlboro.
Over the place. Yeah.
Her hands
are those the same bananas as Jennifer Lawrence had? And
quite possibly. Oh. Okay. Holly Goodhead. Swap, is anything to add before I move on? Holly Goodhead, Lois Charles.
Yeah. I thought she was amazing.
Oh. I was trying to mute myself. I was trying to mute myself.
Dickhead.
Don't get this professionalism on other channels.
He made himself some good head.
Welcome to blowing one's nose in my brain. On
fucking hell! I was trying to mute myself and I'm swallowing myself.
With those hands, they should have called her Holly Good Hand Job.
Oh, there you go.
Right. She could give a hand job to an elephant with those hands.
She could check your prostate and your tonsils with the same.
Swappers, did you finish that sentence?
It's pretty much. I was pretty much gonna mimic what Ian had said, but I do want one of those Moonraker tracksuits though.
Oh, fantastic!
I like the badge. I had one when it first came out.
I like the space shuttle.
The badge thing. Yeah, I had one of them as well. Space shuttles. It's Airfix. I had an Airfix Moonraker space shuttle.
Yeah, I had the Corgi one.
Oh yeah, the Corgi one.
I live near Drax power station.
Did you? Did you?
Here we go.
Oh, she's gorgeous as well.
Absolutely.
But, she couldn't speak English too well.
Melina,
so her voice was dubbed, wasn't it? Dubbed all the way across the film. Yeah.
Melina Havelock.
Havelock. Gorgeous.
Caroline
Bouquet.
A bucket.
Bucket.
For your eyes only. 1981.
Yeah, this woman was a smoke show.
I always thought that she'd play a really good Elektra from Daredevil. When I first saw her, I was like, oh, she'd be amazing. But too late now.
Damn.
Too old.
Yeah. She's gorgeous, though. Fantastic eyes. Just everything is just beautiful about her. Everything from her hair to her eyes to her body. Just born born with the buttes. Lucky cow.
Yeah, Fat Lava bringing up that you left out Jaws' girlfriend.
You know what, right? I thought
like
about
me.
that. I thought about Dolly. Yeah. But I had to draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what about that French girl that got eaten by the dog in Moonraker? She's quite lovely as
Yeah,
well.
that was.
That was Corinne Dufour, I think, was her.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. That one.
Yeah, I think is it Corinne Cleary was the actress.
Typo negative frontman.
Yeah, see, at least 2 Bond girls got eliminated in that movie.
Ruin, are you aware of the typo negative frontman?
Yes. It's I can't unsee that now. It's ruined it for me.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a tough round.
They're all tough, mate. Okay. That is. Ruin, stop fucking about, Melina. Melina Havelock. Not Havelock. Havelock.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on my avatar for a second?
No.
It's just the face. It's totally safe.
No, stop doing it. No.
Come on.
Can you just zoom in on Carol Bouquet's chesticles?
Yeah. I think she's one of the most gorgeous women ever in a Bond movie. That's all.
Oh, she was in Dallas as well.
Well, she was also in Creepshow 2, which we just did because she didn't drive very well.
Okay, so the vote's running. If I do remember, vote for your favorite Bond girl. Top 2 go through: Naomi, Caroline Munro, Anya. This is
Masova.
Barbara Bach, Holly Goodhead, Lois Charles, Melina Havelock, Caroline Bucket. This is close. This one. Okay, so please vote.
It was close until someone mentioned typo negative. Now it's really put a cat amongst the.
Okay, shall we do another 10?
Sure.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Ruin, you've seen this.
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah, I definitely have. Although I don't remember much about it. I remember the gist of it, but I do like. Look, cards on the table. I do like Mel Gibson. I know he's seen by some as a controversial figure these days, but I've always enjoyed his work. And they just had the chemistry, didn't they? These guys. It was just, it was just there. Yeah. And what they go on to make? What 4 or 5 of these things?
Yeah,
5 on the way apparently. If we ever see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, who directed this movie?
I know.
Guy, yeah.
Was it Richard Donner?
It was, yes.
Melvin, what did Richard Donner invent? Anyway. Ian, you like Lethal Weapon?
It's one of my top films in the top 10 of Ian Diaz's life. I think it's absolutely. You know what? Right, when I went to see this film, okay, it was so exhilarating. It was one of those films that just didn't stop, especially towards the ending. The climax is just amazing. Him running down the street with that big a rifle in his hand after a car. It's just, it's just real man stuff, this film. And the chemistry between Glover and Gibson was fantastic. They really hit it off. And they wanted Chris. Would you believe they wanted Chris Reeves for the role of that Danny Glover? Sorry,
I don't know if that would have worked very well.
No, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have.
It looks like we're both fucked.
Director's cut.
Yeah, director's cut's good, but it's just has little bits in there.
Oh, okay.
It's at the school where he shoots the guy at the school, and then when he asked the prostitute to come home and watch Three Stooges with him, and there are other little bits as well. But I prefer the
I don't think I've seen the director's cut.
It was on TV. It was on TV when they showed it. The last time they showed it on ITV was the director's cut. Yeah, it's a great movie, fantastic movie.
Yeah, and it shows what what a good scriptwriter Shane Black was at a time. Sadly, that seems to have passed. But this is, Die Hard is a really good, if you just look at it in the setup and payoffs and everything on that are excellent. This is a much more interesting movie to me. There's real characters going through real things and character growth, and the relationship between these two. Very much like how men deal with each other, the kind of pointed humor to get past some awkward moments, and once you kind of recognize that, okay, he's a pain in the ass, but at least he's kind of showing the general male code type stuff. All right, I'll get with you, and then the family side and all that. It's a really good movie. And oh, by the way, better Christmas movie than Die Hard.
The first one and the second one was the best. The rest of them were, as far as I was concerned, was just a big letdown. The other two was a big letdown, but the first and second one was terrific.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal action movie. So I think the fantastic characters sometimes get overlooked because it's such a great buddy cop movie. But as Jay said, man, there are real people going through real shit in this film, and even the bad guys, like, everybody's pretty distinctive. They have their own voices. The fight scenes are incredible. The action is very suspenseful, and the setups and payoff. I mean, God, the climax of this movie is fantastic, and it probably is my favorite Christmas movie.
Well, it just goes to show Richard Donner's a really good director, because Shane Black wrote it when Shane Black version of this film was really dark. And Riggs gets killed at the ending, but it was Richard Donner that saw the potential in it, and he called Malkovich in to rewrite it and stuff like that. So it was rewritten like 5 times, and then he got to this version, and this is the version he wanted to stick with. But Richard Donner's really good at giving you what you want. When you think something when you're watching the film, then you get it. Like you want Mel Gibson to beat the crap out of Joshua at the end, and he gives it to you. So I love Richard Donner. I think he's a great director. He's always one step ahead of you, but he always gives you what you want in a roundabout way, and in a satisfying way as well. So anyway,
it's like Donner. Not only did he invent the kebab, it was genius adding chili sauce.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Swappers.
Considering the amount of running around Mel Gibson does in this movie, Riggs, carrying big guns, jumping, shooting, fighting, etc., it's pretty amazing the fact he's only wearing a pair of slip-ons.
Yeah. But I mean, the ending though, it just, when they caught him in the house, you thought, okay, that's the end. But you really wanted Riggs to beat the crap out of him, and that, as I said, Donner's really good at giving you what you want. You know what I mean? And then, there's loads of stuff in this film where he just gave you what you want. You wanted to see how lethal he was. He showed you,
Yeah, that is a legit MMA choreographed fight too at the end.
Gregory Leiber, Ruin, thoughts, expectations.
Oh, it sounds like someone wants their expectations subverting. What's he referring to, on this movie or life or what? Look, Lethal Weapon 5, it's got to be a Ruin Johnson production. Mel Gibson's, he doesn't believe in law, order, justice, and the American way anymore. And let's have a scene with the black guy whose name I forgot.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover, of course. Yeah, you will recreate that scene where he sat on the toilet, but instead of a bomb underneath the toilet, he basically shits himself to death. That's where we'll go.
While waiting for a Polish plumber.
Because he too much chili sauce on the Donner kebab.
On the kebabs,
a little bit of trivia: the woman who played Amanda Hunsucker, the daughter who dies in the beginling of the movie, she performed her own 35-foot free fall stunt for this.
Whoa!
She was trained by Dar Robinson. She was a Ralph Lauren runway model before they cast her.
And do you know how they did that? They actually, when you see her falling, it's just a painting of the car in the perspective as where she's falling. Yep. So she falls onto the painting, and then they cut insides like she hit the car. So it's really good.
Okay. Yeah, she was also in a Prince music video.
Also, the wife of Danny Glover in this, Darlene Love, had an excellent Christmas song. Christmas
Absolutely.
Baby, Please Come Home.
Yep, that's her.
Can I ask our American friends? It's slightly off topic, but seeing as they've mentioned about impressive stunts. So over here in Old Blighty, we had a guy called Michael Crawford who played.
Oh, of course.
Comedy actor Frank Spencer also played Phantom of the Opera, didn't they? But anyway, the reason I mention him is he did all his own stunts, and some of them were absolutely fucking crazy. Like, falling off cars and falling downstairs, you name it, falling off roofs. He did all his own stunts. Who would be the American equivalent? Who's known for doing all their own stunts, no matter how crazy?
Buster Keaton.
Tom Cruise. But yeah, Buster Keaton's the first one. But now we have some pretty famous stunt performers, but they're not actors as well. But
Lethal Weapon was homework movie over Christmas. We decided we were going to watch it. I watched it while I was watching. I did the slides, so we could do Lethal Weapon at some point.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Great movie.
Yeah. I think I'd put that on the list, Brown.
Yeah, I've done the slides, so we could do that at some point.
I absolutely agree with
S. Is that Michael Keaton?
No, Buster.
Buster.
That Ista is correct. That a lot of people overlook this movie as just his action movie, and there's a whole lot more going on.
Yeah, PTSD, processing grief, how men relate to each other. I mean, it really is a very well written. Shane Black in the old days, he really did know how to write a good screenplay.
Do you know Ruin? Michael Crawford, after he finished doing Some Others Do Have 'Em, he went and did that play Barnum, where he was playing a trapeze. So every freaking night he had to do the stunts in front of a live audience. I know, that's crazy,
unbelievable,
right?
Yeah,
absolutely crazy. Yeah. So there you
Didn't
go.
Michael Crawford invent cheese biscuits as well? Okay, let's move on then.
Michael Crawford.
Is this going to be better than the one?
Here we go.
We lost House of Games for this.
Superman 4 suffered because of this film. They took the money from Superman and they put it into this. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember.
All I'll say, because I know we've got a new Master of the Universe movie coming up, haven't we, this year? I mean, they had a great He-Man, didn't they? I mean, Jesus, this guy is jacked. He's got the V shape. He's he's bulging. There's muscles, the hair, the face, I mean, you just buy the guy as He-Man. Who the hell? I mean, I don't want to. Who the hell have they cast in the new He-Man? I'm sure I've got a better physique at 48, and I'm sat here with a beer belly and hairy chest. Was it Dolph Lundgren? Is that who this is?
Yeah,
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I even like Frank Langella as
he was great.
Skeletor.
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
I didn't like taking it into the real world. That's where
Is that why the film might be top?
Well, the reason why they did that is because they didn't have enough money to actually give you what was in the cartoon, and that's the reason why they did it. But also, even when they did do it, they still ran out of money, and they were pulling money from Superman. Was it Superman 4? Yeah, to actually complete this one. Canon, they really screwed everyone. Everyone they worked with, they screwed basically. Canon wasn't a nice company at all. They lied. Anyway.
Good at photocopiers, though.
They made good ninja movies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shokasugi.
Shokasugi, all that. Yeah. Swappers?
I was. I thought it was all right. Special effects were decent for its time. Dolph Lundgren looked the part, I suppose. Setting it on Earth was just a massive misstep, and I was always disappointed by that. Skeletor didn't look enough like Skeletor. They changed a lot of the characters that should have been in it. There was no Orko for a start, no Battle Cat. There was a lot missing that they should have put in, and they didn't. Having said that, the ones they did put in there made great additions. Like the guy that played Blade looked awesome. The guy, I can't remember his name now, but he kind of, I think he spat sparks out of his face in the toy version of him. He's like I can't remember his name. He was it's like a brown coloured sort of armoured guy. I can't remember his name. He looked great though. And the woman, the actress, I can't remember her name, that played Evil Lynn. It was absolutely
Meg Foster.
Meg Foster.
dynamite. Yeah, she was perfect. She was absolutely perfect. Her outfit was amazing. She looked perfect. Tila, the actress that played Tila, looked pretty hot. I liked her, even though she looked nothing like the character. Same for Man at Arms. That was good casting for those two, but just they didn't. The production designs were a bit off with this movie. But you know, they had a lot of constraints at the time to make it accurate. Unfortunately, these days they could make this version of the film look amazing, but unfortunately, we've got like the Soy Boy fan movie version. So,
Soy Boy.
Yeah. Apart from that, though, you know, it's consigned to history as like a B-movie classic, I guess. But I always regard this film as something of how much better it could have been. That's all. But you know, it is what it is.
Well, Courtney Cox was very fine.
I think I went to the cinema to see this. Just remember being disappointed. Never watched it again. Yeah. Anybody else? No. Let's move on then.
Great
another
film.
one I've seen. Brilliant.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Great film.
Was this a Christmas movie, or do I just associate with watching it?
Well, a lot of people consider it, but it's kind of not really.
Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Holiday season movie. There's a lot more going on in this movie than most people give it credit for.
That is true. That's very true.
There is some amazingly nuanced characters and
Great movie, this.
Sort of emotional resonance all throughout this film. Plus, it has some really big laughs, man. You know, I think this is Candy's most films.
Do you know this film made me realize how good an actor Candy was?
Yeah.
Because before I saw this film, I was just seeing him in comedies and stuff like that. But there's that sequence where he tells him that his wife has died and stuff, and it really did. Really great performance. Yeah.
And Steve Martin is an amazing actor. He can do incredibly serious, even sinister roles as well as being funny.
Fucking Buick.
Oh yeah.
First baby came out sideways. She didn't scream or nothing.
Seriously, it is such a great film. I mean, when I first saw it, I thought it was okay, but throughout the years, I've watched it so many times, and I just think it's just towards the end, it's really moving, and it just makes me laugh when I watch this film. I think it's a great movie.
I can't remember if I bought this or taped. I think it was probably taped. Watched it a lot of times. So good, this movie.
Gavin says it was heavily edited for British TV. What was edited?
It was. The bit where he goes to get his car and he hasn't got the ticket, and the bit where he was swearing.
Yeah.
They literally cut all that stuff out.
Was he F-bombing or whatever? Or?
No, they kind of had dubbed, didn't they? Instead of F, it was something else. I can't remember.
Was it
ridiculous?
Wipe that stupid fucking grin off your face.
Yeah, it's a very heartfelt, sincere film. It's got a lot of heart, and I think for being essentially a comedy, it's often overlooked for the emotional depth.
She goes, "Where's your ticket?" And he goes, "I threw it away."
Yeah.
Oh boy,
you're fucked or something like that.
You're fucked.
Yeah. She was the secretary in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, wasn't she? The same woman.
Yeah, and there are lots of cameo parts. Like actors had a great chances to shine just in little bit roles in here. They'll just show up.
Kevin Bacon in the beginning, wasn't it? Kevin Bacon in the beginning after the taxi. They were both eyeing up the taxi. Do you remember that sequence in the beginning?
Oh.
Yeah.
Steve Martin. You don't remember?
No.
Wasn't this a Thanksgiving movie? Is that right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I've still not seen this movie after all this time.
No.
Yeah. So this is a homework one for me, definitely.
You have to wait until October, November now.
Do I have to wait, really? Do I have to wait?
Yeah.
I have to say, I always thought the clips that I saw from this film were great. All of the clips, the trailer was awesome. Just one of those films that I was either too busy or there was no one, because I was too young to go to the cinema by myself. I was too young to have seen it, and no one rented it to watch at home, so it passed me by. Back then, if a film passed you by, you missed it. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So I will say that the cover for this movie / movie poster is just brilliant. You get so much information about this film just from this one image alone, and there's a lot of use of blank space and the body language, everything just brilliantly done. And I've always wanted to see it and never had the opportunity. It's not a film that I really want to watch on my own, and unfortunately, what with people buggering off and settling down and never being available these days, a lot of films I have to watch on my own. So maybe I'll wait until there's a group to watch this movie with, and I'll catch it then. But I'll try and
Swappers. We'll watch the Grogu Mando movie. Then we'll go back to Brownies, and we'll watch it at Brownies over a nice takeaway.
Weekend at Brownies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds dodge.
Okay. Shall we move on? 2 hours. Great movie, that everybody.
Good movie.
I don't know this movie.
I've nearly seen this.
Is this about the BBC or?
I think it's a crap poster, though. It's a crap poster.
I like it.
I don't like the poster at all.
I like it. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
How would you have done?
Shane
How would you have designed it then, Ian?
I don't know. Maybe have some obscure picture of the Predator or something. I don't know. I guess they were selling it on Schwarzenegger, I guess, weren't they? So. Yeah.
Well, they were also trying to keep the idea of the Predator hidden.
Yeah.
They wanted the big reveal. You don't see it for most of the movie.
Yeah.
But
Manuel is right. Yeah. It's
great movie though.
Yeah, I like how this movie is essentially, 3 different movies all into one. The first part is sort of a, kind of a brothers in arms military setup. The second part is the big battle turns into
the real head case. Hello, my friend. My favorite movie of all time. I'm not joking. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Stick around. Yeah.
It really is. The first part of it is selling you that this is just going to be another 80s action schlock movie like Commando or something like that. And then it isn't.
Yeah, you wind up with a science fiction horror for the finish, and it really smoothly transitions between the 3 acts.
It's a very well written and well conceived film as well. It's not just a straightforward 80s action blockbuster. There's a lot of thought behind this, and it's quite cerebral in a lot of subliminal ways.
Should we do a roast of this movie, Ruin?
Yeah, I mean, would I need to be compelled to watch it?
Watch the end.
Yeah, if I had one criticism of this movie, I felt like they should have explored a little bit more the connection the Predator has with Billy.
See,
I like it not being shown.
Ruin, I don't even know if you're serious anymore.
No, I am being serious. I watched, after taking shit on this channel for about 6 years, I finally sat down and watched Predator. Because people were frankly aggressive towards me for having not watched it. So I did. I watched it because you wanted to do. Did you watch all of it? Stream. I didn't watch all of it.
What the fuck?
I basically the last 20 minutes I watched as we went through his slide by slide.
Effectively, the last act of the movie.
Yeah.
The best.
The last part of the movie I reviewed in real time, slide by slide.
Rude shows up. I am the man, baby. Now.
It's frankly disgusting how I get a seat on this panel.
You know what? There were so many streams when we were laying into you about not watching this film, and I just remember the comments in the chat just going up saying "kick Ruin, kick Ruin." And I just looked up at the screen now, and it's like going back in time.
Well, he still hasn't seen the fucking movie.
Okay, that's Predator, everybody. It's a great movie.
I don't think you've seen this. Have you, Brown?
I may have done several 100 times.
Really? Oh, I'm shocked.
RoboCop, everybody. Fucking great movie, this.
Man, I
Yeah,
can't believe we
that
got
was
all these
awesome.
great films in this year. It's crazy, isn't it?
There was a month separating Predator and RoboCop at the cinema.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Wow,
Bitches leave.
what a
This
time
was
to go out.
this was a cinema with the tutor. Predator was as well.
Great film.
Great film.
Yeah, I'm still holding out for the Bitches Leave playset for the toys. I'm down for
Yeah.
that. Let's go.
Have you
I'm
seen the
waiting.
action figures?
Yeah,
waiting.
Yeah.
It's a
They had
great
to
film.
they had to redo this. They had to re-edit the scene when the main guy gets shot by the villains, didn't they? Because it looks really violent. That model of him, didn't they? Where he gets shot in the head.
Oh
and
yeah.
they had to take it out, didn't they?
well,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
edited the hell out of
Yeah.
his
His
getting
death. Yeah.
killed. Yeah.
Yeah, the practical effects in this movie are just
Protein.
incredibly stunning. I'm still waiting to find out what Mr. Brown's fourth directive is.
I can't tell you because it's secret.
Fantastic. Was it Ed 9?
209.
Ed
209.
Ed 209.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you seen if you saw the
Jeez.
remake? If you saw the remake and the version of that was just rubbish compared to the one in this film.
I actually refuse to watch the remake, so I
Yeah,
haven't seen
I'm
it.
not watching that.
Yeah, you're not missing
Ed
anything.
209 scared
you're
the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, like no other movie, no other creature, and
Because it
it
looked
was
violent.
just frightening. It was fucking frightening. That
It
thing.
looked violent. That's the thing. And also
Yeah.
had that lion's roar as it
Yeah.
moved,
Yeah.
didn't it?
But at the same time, it looked a little cute. And of course, the porn version of this RoboCop was very, very
Yeah.
well made as well.
Ed
It's
209.
a great movie.
Oh.
Really good movie.
It-
really violent, really sexist, really just like over the top. And it was
Well,
terrific.
this is the beginning of Verhoeven deciding that he's basically going to satirize American movies, and Americans are like, we like what you made, because he doesn't actually get it. That he tries to take the piss on something or make a satire, but he doesn't understand it well enough to actually do it, and so everybody's like, no, that's great, and then he just gets pissed and storms away.
Well, this film had a hard time being made, didn't it? I mean, a lot of people didn't like him as a director at all. In fact, Peter Weller hated him at one point. And Peter Weller was shagging everyone on set as well, according to the documentary. He was just shagging everyone.
Well, I mean, it's Peter Weller. Come on.
He did a great job in the film, though, man. He's got
Yeah.
style.
This
And
was all
Nancy,
shot in Dallas, right?
yeah, can we
in 100 degree
can we get a
heat.
1 in the chat for Nancy Allen, who was also
Oh,
in
yeah.
Blowout, a movie that we overlooked?
Yep.
I was in a
Fucked up
hotel
Murphy.
across from that building that was Dublin for the cop place. And we went there and I just loved it. I was like, this is where Ed 209 was standing right here. So when I was in Dallas. So yeah, excellent. I just got such a thrill standing there.
Have you
Fantastic.
seen the Adam Savage video with the life-size Ed 209?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing designs in this. And that RoboCop costume is just great,
Oh,
isn't it? Look at
Boateng's
it.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Never to be beaten.
Mm.
That's RoboCop, everybody. Just stunning.
Sublime, yeah.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
We
I
ain't
know- I
found
know-
shit.
I know a lot of people don't like this film, but when I first saw it, I was cracking up laughing. I just thought it was one of the funniest things I ever saw. But watching it again, I was thinking, okay. But still, I still laugh when I watch this again. So anyway.
Anybody else? I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
Really?
Snippets.
Quite funny.
Yeah, snippets.
Yeah, this is
It's fun.
when Mel Brooks stopped being quite so funny, because he didn't really understand what he was creating a satire of, and just it went meta, and it's kind of a slippery slope from then on.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah.
Do you not laugh at the bit where the what is it? The hyperspeed bit. I thought that was hilarious.
I mean, there are moments that are silly, but it doesn't carry across because again, there's so much meta going on with the I'm gonna sell toys, I'm gonna do this. And I was like, all right, come on.
Yeah, Robot
Yeah.
Chicken and Family Guy did much better than that.
Yes.
It's you know, humor's it's an individual thing, I guess, to people. But I just thought it was hilarious personally. But there you go.
Wait, put that back up.
Yeah, the bitches leave playset. I'm still holding out for it. Yeah.
How comes he's not in the playset though? It's only the girls.
Yeah, well,
It's just the
well,
bitches
you
leave
play as-
portion of it. It's,
Yeah, you already got him from the
Yeah.
other set. This is
you
the
get to
add-on.
play Boddicker. It's
Yeah.
Clarence.
I don't think I haven't seen Spaceballs, but I've probably seen most of Spaceballs via the medium of memes. I think I've seen so many memes and gifs. I've probably seen the whole movie in
Yeah.
parts.
Okay.
But obviously, I took inspiration for The Last Jedi.
Okay. Anything to add with Spaceballs?
Nope.
No, just
Do you want the
fantastic movie.
no. We've moved on.
okay.
The
Love this
living.
movie.
The
Living-
Living Daylights.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought this movie's fantastic. Like
Yeah,
I
so
was
did
looking
I.
forward to a ton of Timothy Dalton Bonds that we never got. But
No.
How
many
I
did he
watched
do?
this recently. He did two. He
Two?
did two. Yeah, I watched this recently, and I still really enjoyed it. There's some
Yeah.
things that I thought they could have done better, like the back projection when he's holding onto the car in the beginning and stuff like that. But I thought Timothy Dalton as James Bond, it really worked really well, and he was a
Good
very
Bond.
different Bond
Yeah.
compared to Roger and Sean. Yeah.
yeah, he's got death behind his eyes. Like he's
Mm.
got a steely glare that will just, melt. And
I
he
did
goes
fancy
in the
Marion
sun.
Darbo though. I thought
Oh,
Marion
oh, yeah.
Darbo was gorgeous,
lovely.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the only Bond movie where there's just one Bond girl.
yeah.
Is this the one where he speaks German?
9.
Or is it the next one?
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
I
Can't
don't
It's been
remember
a long time since I
specifically in
watched it.
this.
Because what he's supposed to say is Donkeyshon. When he says Donkey Shane, and I immediately was like, "Fuck
Oh,
off!"
it would have been
Oh
this
my
one,
God.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it was in Austria, Vienna,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
It would have been.
But he didn't care, did he? Because, like, I'm going to tell M, and he's like, tell him what you want, and then give a shit. Basically, doesn't
This
he?
is-
That's the
this
kind
is-
of Bond he was.
Well, this is almost the preview of what you get with Craig.
Yeah, Craig was
I don't
rubbish,
think so.
though.
No,
Yeah,
but again,
Dalton
it's the
was better.
look. I'm gonna have the gritty Bond and more grounded and all that. And it's like, hey, I don't know. That's a good follow
They
up.
found the balance
yeah.
with Dalton, though, didn't they? They found the balance. That was the thing with
Yeah.
the Dalton films,
And this movie has one of the best Bond fight scenes ever, and it's not even Bond involved.
Oh.
In the chateau where the bad guy, the
Oh,
milkman, he
yeah.
comes in,
Yeah.
he just fights the regular agent guy and frying pan. Oof, like that. That is
Well,
a really
When I say they find the balance, right? So basically, he wanted to play him like he was in the novels, but they still kept the jokes in there, with the one-liners and stuff like that with Dalton. So they kind of found, in my opinion, they found the perfect balance between him being a killer and it playing towards the Bond movies, in my opinion. John Glenn, was it John Glenn who directed this one? It's a pretty good. Was it John Glenn? I think
yeah,
it
it
was.
was
The astronaut?
much less lighthearted than the previous
Yeah.
Bonds, but there was still some in there. But man, that Walther WA 2000 sniper rifle, the bullpup,
Yeah,
I want one of
fantastic.
those so bad.
Yeah.
Anybody else then?
Dalton was my favorite Bond, easily. I genuinely loved this film when I saw it. She was phenomenal. This movie poster's excellent. She's got an amazing ass. And it was a good title. And Timothy Dalton's still awesome actor now. Got a great thespian. Perfect choice to play Bond. And he was a great, refreshing change from what we'd had before. And I can't really say much bad about this film at all.
I think this was.
Duran Duran was the theme song.
No.
Aha.
Do you know
yeah.
there's a very little known
Kill.
fact there's a very little known fact that hardly anybody knows, and it's true. Roger Moore phoned Broccoli and said he was disappointed with the last film he did and he wanted to do another one, but Broccoli said to him, "Sorry, we've already cast James Bond," and Roger was very disappointed. So there you go.
Well, it should be.
Well, wasn't Pierce Brosnan originally cast and then became unavailable?
Yes.
And they,
Yes.
you know, so-
Yes.
Remington Steele. This was the
Remington Steele
first
wouldn't
Bond
release.
movie I ever saw at the theatre.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a special movie for me.
Music was great. John Barry's music is absolutely brilliant in this film.
Yeah.
That stunt on the the plane. My gosh, well, what
Oh,
a
yeah.
great stunt, done for real as well.
Yeah, and we got a couple other 00 agents. We got 002 and 004 in here, and they didn't, not for very long, unfortunately.
Okay, Living Daylights, really good movie.
The Running Man.
Schwarzenegger.
I liked it, but I just thought it was one of those throwaway movies, you know. And it was well directed as well by Starsky. It was okay. I don't know what you guys thought of it. It wasn't.
Disappointed. There you go.
You disappointed with it? I thought it was okay. It was fun.
very disappointed.
Yeah, I didn't like it when it came out, but I watched it because of the new one, and I'd seen bits of it. It's really silly, but you know, it's also sort of. It's got some charm. It's got some fun to it, and it's certainly got some color. It's so much better than the remake. Yeah, if it was a throwaway, it should have stayed thrown away. But like, I can watch this and enjoy it. I'm not going to call it a good movie. But it does have its moments in there, and you know, it's just Arnold being Arnold. But
More
Richard
importantly,
Dawson,
Richard Dawson is what saves this movie, because this thing was pretty shit otherwise.
yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah,
but he should be, man. He hosted a real game show for like.
Well, and also been in Hogan's Heroes, so he knew how to act, and yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't got a Hogan's Heroes movie.
I think I've seen this once and never watched it again.
I mean, you kind of had to intentionally avoid it in the U.S. because it was always on cable TV.
Yeah,
you know, one point or another.
Yeah, it was pretty ubiquitous. Like I said, I never watched it all the way through, but I've been seeing bits of it for the last, you know.
Okay,
it's always on somewhere.
Anybody else then before we move on?
I don't think it really holds up on multiple viewings, but it's still an enjoyable movie for what it is. Quite a fun take on the original story, and all of it. It's kind of like a serialized wrestling match all the way through, where the main kind of wrestling guy goes up against loads of other wrestlers all the way through and beats them one by one. It's very much a video game structure type narrative, but it's, you know, it's a little bit thin and shaky these days when you watch it, but still, you know, really enjoyable for what it is. Definitely.
Yeah, I think Swabber's kind of nailed it. This is very much WWF is doing well. Okay, well let's take that tone instead of the far more serious tone of the story.
Yeah, there is some prescience in this movie. There is some social commentary that, you know, is still kind of quite appropriate.
That was all in the story that they then used, but then they kind of made this thing a comedy version of it.
The movie after Predator. Tough act to follow. Okay, shall we move on then? Yeah.
Brian De Palma.
Yes.
Untouchables.
Yeah.
Great film.
Great film.
Great film. Absolutely brilliant. I love the beginning sequence. When I saw this in the cinema, when I sat down and that music started up, and then it was just like a brown frame, and then you see the shadow and the music started up. I knew I was in for a treat when I was watching this film. I knew it. What a great movie!
A movie.
I think.
I mean, go on.
Go ahead.
You go.
You go.
No, I was just going to say I just absolutely love this film. Connery's fantastic. You know, De Niro. I love this film so much that when I went to New York, on my list of all the things I wanted to do in New York, one of them was to go to Grand Central Station, just because I wanted to, you know, absorb the scene of it's in the climax of the movie, isn't it?
No, that's Chicago. It's Union
Is it?
Station. Yeah.
Is it really?
Wrong
I'm wasting
train
my time going to Grand Central.
So you even fucked that up.
Yeah, wrong city, wrong train station. But
subverted everybody. He fucking
Similar
subverted,
architecture.
he fucking subverted himself.
I paid
Yeah,
some
very
bastard to
appropriate.
give me a 1.5 hour tour of that.
What a great scene! That was a great scene, though. I was when I was in the cinema. I was so what do you call it? That scene's just fantastic. That last line when he says, "Have you got him?" and he says, "Yeah, I've got him," and he
I've
goes,
got
"Take
him, yeah.
him." Boom.
What station are you
great
in?
scene.
It's so cool to see Andy Garcia and Landman, and then go back and watch how young he is in this. I think we saw this movie like 3 or 4 times at the cinema. It was incredibly enjoyable when it came out, and
Came out.
I've got a fucking photograph holding a pram.
Robert De Niro.
On those steps.
The moment
He's
ruined
like
was
walking
born.
through the station, looking at you, going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, Robert De Niro put on 40 pounds to play.
And who was the original guy that they paid, but they didn't take him? They took Robert De Niro. Anybody?
Humpty Dumpty?
Bob Hoskins. They hired Bob Hoskins. They said he had the part. Bob Hoskins was very excited. Got on the plane, landed. Then they had to say, "Sorry, mate, we're going to go with De Niro," but they paid him anyway.
Wow.
So there you go.
And they took him to Union Station. And they said, "No, this is Grand Central Station. It's all good."
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I think in a way the weakest part of this movie is Kevin Costner, and he's not that bad, but
I thought Kevin Costner was great in it.
again, the
Kevin Costner's the worst thing in most Kevin Costner movies.
True enough. The good old days of setup and payoff done so precisely well that you just have a real feeling of satisfaction when you watch a movie.
I just
So
love
was
the
it
way.
Bob Hoskins that took you on the tour, Ruin?
honestly, I've got a photo. I'm not even taking the piss anymore. I've got a photo. I remember saying, I want to lie down like Andy Garcia. Can you hold the pram and I'll lie down and make the gun
You had a
with my
pram?
fingers?
Well, in your defense, there were gangsters in New York as well.
That's true. Yes. It also exists in New York.
Yeah. Organized crime is pretty much everywhere. So.
Yeah.
It was like a spiritual journey for me. I
It's
left
definitely
like
organized when they saw Ruin coming.
this is where they lay on the floor.
Ruin, come in. What?
All those years, you find out on this
Ruin
screen.
realizes his whole life was
Honestly,
a lie.
This was fully 25 years ago. A quarter of a century. It's
moment
one of my
Ruin was
most
born,
memorable moments in my life. Fucking ruined.
Well, hey, they're both buildings designed in the Beaux-Arts style, even though they had different
Stop trying to
architects.
save it.
There are a lot of similarities to Union Station. and
When Ruin finds out the truth about ABBA.
Yeah,
I paid $20 for that fucking tour.
thing is, those steps are still there. You can still go to Chicago, but it's not really part of the main concourse in the station. It's all kind of to the side, but you can still go and see them.
They told Ruin it was also Penn Station in New York. It's fine.
Yeah, I think Daniel Burnham was the architect for Union Station, and then it was a firm, Reed and Stem, that did Grand Central. So, but you know, a lot of train stations, they all have similarities, stairs, platforms. You know, you could probably go to London and take the same picture. You know.
Yeah. You have to bring your own pram for that one, though.
Pablo Burns numbers. What you guys? Nothing. It's just called humor.
How
How would that go? I want a picture of Ruin on the pram on the steps of Rocky.
how
Ruin and the world tour with a pram.
Where's the steps from the Joker movie? We'll get the
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
And
feel
then the Exorcist will have that.
I feel terrible. We took something really deeply held by Ruin, and he's never
Honestly,
going to get
this
it
is
back.
great.
It's all right. He took fucking Star Wars from us, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Payback.
So,
Okay.
well, I wonder how long this is going to hurt. You let
Okay.
us know when you're.
I'm
Oh.
snottering, by the way. Let's
Okay.
move on.
The good news is we become very popular with Polish plumbers.
Gangsters. Wall Street.
Daryl Hannah's hot as balls in this movie.
She's not. She's Daryl Hannah. That's the problem. The movie itself, though, is really good. Unfortunately, Oliver Stone was hoping that he was doing a critique of capitalism, and everybody watched it and went, "Yeah, I like that Gordon Gekko guy. This is pretty cool."
Yeah, totally missed the boat on this one, man. It's like he keeps for 30 years. He's like, Gordon Gekko's the bad guy, and they're like, no, love him.
He's not. No. Yeah, the greed speech is fantastic.
Greed is good.
Yeah, greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed works.
Yeah, Martin Sheen is really good in this movie.
I thought Martin was. I mean, the scene with them having the argument in the elevator just feels a little forced, or there's something else going on. But it escalates way too quick.
If
I
I
was
may,
thinking the home scenes.
if you've not voted, it's very, very close, folks. So if you've not voted, please vote.
Yeah, it would have been cool if Daryl Hannah goes, and this is my other sister, Daryl. That would have been hot.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Ian Swappers?
Yeah, I liked it. I personally, I didn't think there was anything special about it when I first saw it. I just watched it and just
Yeah, it
liked
was
it,
all right.
and that's it, really. Yeah.
Yeah. Did it win all the Oscars, if I remember correctly? Oh, it did well.
It's an Oliver Stone movie, so of course.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good movie, but not like Oscar worthy. It was well overhyped, I think, at the time.
I mean, Michael Douglas just kind of dominates the movie.
He does, yeah. Very good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He was in 2 movies this year, both really big hits, Fatal Attraction.
Pete Douglas, yeah.
And Arnold had 2 movies this year. Now, I know it's probably better they take so long a time between movies because they suck.
Okay. Anything to add then? Anybody?
I'm just trying to think what comes after W this year.
Not a lot.
Yeah. A lot of movies we missed.
Yeah, I was hoping we would get The Lost Boys, but apparently we missed that one.
Well, there's an even better vampire movie from this year.
Okay. Shall we do... What should we do? Should we do the super chat or the... We'll do the super chat.
Do the supers.
Okay. Let me see if I've missed any. No, I just think it's this one. Flavius X Wrench Willspot 5 boons. Thank you, my friend. Karl Marx is famous, okay, but few recall his sister Anya.
Who changed racing forever? Yeah, that's true.
Is here all week, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't think Salem.
Well, I was thinking it was a firm that she was a part of. Anya Marx, Get Set and Go. They all work together.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've missed any more, have I? No. Okay.
Jay, were you thinking Salem's Lot?
No. That's much earlier than this. No, there's a much better vampire movie from this year.
Well, that was 1987. No, that was yeah, shit. That was
Ruin. Are you okay there? I feel like your dreams have been shattered.
I know we had a good laugh about it. Honestly, I'm genuinely upset. Honestly, it's one of my favorite memories from my trip to New York.
Star Wars was one of our favorite memories. Look what you did to that,
Okay. Well, karma, I guess.
Oh god.
How's your lore working out now?
Yeah, maybe the real Ruin Johnson actually did the same thing and took the tour in New York, and now he feels like shit about it.
Snoke was the one that took him on the tour.
Anyway, shall we do the the poll.
Oh.
Okay,
we're
it's
working
really
the
close,
poll.
everybody. So if you're not voted, I'm going to close it in 10 seconds. Vote for your favorite Bond girl: Naomi, Caroline Munro, Anya Masasova, something, Barbara Bach, Holly Goodhead, Lois Charles, Melina Havelock, Caroline Bucket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's really close, everybody. Ending now.
Every
Bear
time
with
you
me.
say bucket, it reminds me of a commercial that ran in the U.S. about 15 years ago, where this guy comes in for an interview and he goes, "I look forward to working for Dumbass and Dumbass," and they was like, "It's Dumas."
Bouquet. Poll complete 73. Well done, folks. Fourth place, bringing up the rear, Naomi Caroline Munro, 19%. Third place, Melina Havelock, Caroline Bouquet, 25. Runner-up, Anya Massaova, Barbara Bach, 27%. And the winner, Holly Goodhead. I'll feed you in a minute, Kat. Lois Childs.
Brown's cat was also very disappointed to find out that Rudd had gone to the wrong station.
Shut up, cat!
I'll feed you in a minute, Kat. Even though I fed you before we came on. Yeah, 29%.
Was it Banana Fingers who won then?
Wow, that's like the closest poll we've ever had. That's
It's
Okay.
you've all disappointed us, Chad.
Okay. Honorables.
here we go.
Kat's was going. Ow, ow.
What are you doing to that cat?
Okay, honorables.
Bow wow.
Take your cock up.
Okay, let's do the honorables. Kat, I'll feed you in a minute. I will, promise.
Shut up, cat.
She's just saying.
Yeet cat.
Piss off. Honorables.
I've never heard someone tell their cat to piss off on a live stream.
Piss on, maybe.
Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors.
Fuck this movie. This is shit.
I can't remember it.
It was rubbish. Yeah.
Yeah, this was an interesting one. It was
Batteries
basically
include-
the cobbler's elves, but with aliens.
Very, very,
was
very
okay.
good. Really
I
enjoyed
liked
it.
it as a kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
As a kid, you know. It was
okay.
You don't like Legend Wrench side of it.
Effects were good.
Yeah, the stop motion.
for its time, yeah.
Steven Spielberg presents.
I was surprised by how good that film was. I missed it completely in the cinema. Saw it suddenly on video and thought, wow, straight to video. So I thought it was, just a sort of low budget kind of sci-fi movie. Then I saw the Spielberg and thought, all right, and I watched it. I was glued from beginning to end. Really, really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean it was overlooked at the time and was it was in the theaters for like 2 weeks and then they're like nope and you kind of either picked it up on VHS or maybe on cable.
Okay, batteries not included. Beverly Hills Cop 11.
Do you know what, right? I didn't really like this movie when I first saw it. I kind of tolerate it now. I didn't think it was as funny as the first one. I hated when Tony Scott took over and made everything look all glossy, because the whole point of Axel is he comes from the Bronx.
No, he comes from Detroit.
Sorry, Detroit. Sorry.
Don't do that
Detroit.
at all.
Yeah, comes from Detroit.
Hey, That's how people go to the wrong train station, man. You gotta
That's
get
right,
that
yeah.
down great.
Ian's got
If-
people going to the Bronx to see RoboCop statue.
It comes from Detroit, and it's just I don't know. I didn't think this movie, it was okay. I didn't think it was as good as the first one at all.
I'll tell you where this movie went wrong.
Mm.
They threw more money at it,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that was it. It just lost its charm.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's a you can only do the trick once. The guy out of his element and then making friends and all that, but then he comes back in this one. So whatever. Well said. Well said.
Okay. Anything to add then? Beverly Hills Cop 2. It's probably a
I-
masterpiece compared to what we have now.
I did like the idea that when we came to the second
She's a
one,
big bitch.
they were all friends. You know, the people he dealt
Yeah.
with in the first movie. I like.
Well,
that
they did
idea,
keep
but
the-
everything else wasn't.
Yeah, they did keep the continuity, but it's basically the same movie, and a lot of sequels did this much to their detriment.
Yeah.
But I do. That's a big bitch, man.
Was number 2 the bananas in the tailpipe?
That's first one.
No, first one.
Right.
You keep those bananas.
Born in Vietnam.
Love this film.
Yeah.
Fantastic film. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, Robin Williams is pretty decent in it, but he's really just playing Robin Williams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absent a couple of things, and this was just. I was getting tired of the oh look, we have deep thoughts about Vietnam. It was like how relevant of you 15 years on.
Yeah, it's really just the movie is not very memorable in terms of the story. I just remember Robin Williams' hyperkinetic antics, and he is just kind of being him. But I honestly don't even remember what happened in the movie.
I thought it was a really good movie. I like the
Somebody got
Okay.
betrayed. How was your friend? Someone-
Yeah, I like that. I like that the idea that he was in love with that woman, and obviously they were never going to get together and stuff. And he's
War, innit?
was it the little guy? Was it that was his friend betrayed him?
Yeah.
And just those. It had more going for it than just Robin Williams on the radio. Put it that way.
Well, that would
Yeah.
explain some things. there.
Fuck off,
I do remember Bruno Kirby and his fucking polka. That
Yeah, that was
Okay.
funny. Yeah.
Let's move on then.
Forrest Whitaker's one thing I remember from this.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was good in it. Yeah. What's next? Oh,
Fuck off.
I remember watching this. It was.
I love
okay.
this.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
love
again, as
this.
a kid, I loved it. Yeah.
It was okay.
Harry and the Hendersons.
How old were you the last time you saw this, Rune? Five maybe?
I was 27, 28.
Oh, okay.
Just a good, fun family movie, wasn't it? I mean,
It was E.T. for
yeah.
of an alien. It was the Bigfoot, wasn't it?
But bigger.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I just thought they got the Bigfoot just right. You know what I mean? Like he was big enough to be a bit scary, but he had that kind of face where it was like, he's.
I mean, it was the special needs of the Sasquatch clan. He definitely not the brightest bulb.
A hint
And it had
of
that heartwarming
rainbow
ending
on
as
the
well.
name. A hint, very progressive. A hint of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Brown. Let that cat out your pants, man.
Look, competitive cat legging was outlawed 5 years ago, Brown. Stop it.
Okay. Anything to add then?
Not really. No, I never saw it. I never saw
Yeah,
this.
What?
I'm not remembering it.
Here we go.
Hellraiser.
This is when you have a constrained budget and it's you can't just do normal schlock or whatever. This is a really clever use of the constraints that you have when making a film on a budget and still delivering something that's unique and noteworthy. And I took a date. Actually, I took 2 dates to this movie. You can guess how both of those worked out relationship wise.
That was a busy night, wasn't it?
No, there were two different ones.
Yeah, some of these movies are quite interesting. I'm not really a horror guy, but they have some fantastical science fiction, even elements to some of these films. And this one, sort of kicked it off. I have a model of that box that's fairly expensive. That turns and
that's my cat you're talking about.
The lament configuration. The interesting thing about this one, the interesting thing about this one, and sadly it just gets forgotten as they keep making movies. This is not like hell. These are not demons from that. These are basically, it's like people who are absolute hedonists. Here's the next step. We're called to them. Those who seek us out, we come and we mix pleasure and pain for you. That's what they are.
Yeah, aren't they hyperdimensional beings or something like
what?
They don't really tell you in this one. It's later that they start inventing more and more explanations, and they're pretty sus. But
okay. On that bombshell,
it's a great concept, that movie, Hellraiser, and like you say, with the budget constraints they had, they did so well with it, and it's the mood of this movie so creepy and unlike any other horror film. And they were doing something new with horror at the time. I mean, it wasn't just a typical slasher or like a monster type movie. It was really something unique and very, very memorable because of it. And because of that, spawned loads and loads of sequels. Not all of them very good, but this film should not be forgotten. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. La Bamba.
Yeah.
Very problematic, I think, today.
My dad loved this film when he was alive. He watched it about 20 times on VHS or whether it was Betamax. He loved it.
Yeah, but Lou Diamond Phillips is not Latino. He's Filipino, and he's playing. So
yeah, but he's an actor. He's an actor, and he's playing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be. Yeah.
No, he's actually phenomenal in this movie. I'm just doing that modern day bullshit. So
okay.
Yeah, when do they find out all the Native Americans he's also played? I mean, it was a good story. It's not. This isn't a happy story if you know anything about Richie Valens. But it was interesting.
I'll just say my cat is waiting patiently by the door, waiting to be fed.
We could tell that it was very patient. Yeah.
La Bamba, everybody.
Yeah, good song. I like this film. And can we give a one for what's her face? My old Scouse chick.
Do you know the song? You know the song, don't you?
Kim Cattrall.
The song.
Yes, that song.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Starship. This is not even Kim Cattrall looking her best.
I don't think I've ever seen it, or I've just seen snippets of it. I can't remember. Probably.
You're better off skipping it.
I must have zoned off watching it. I don't know.
Any bumming. Any bumming in
let's move on then.
Oh,
great film.
Really
No Way Out.
Cracking film. This was a really good suspense film. Yeah.
This one is definitely a once you see the twist at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Sorry. Yep.
Your cat's living this movie, isn't it, at the moment, Brown? No Way Out.
Yeah, Sean Young manages to leverage her inherent craziness. It's a great job in this film.
That's when Kevin Costner was riding high, wasn't he? With every film he did, there was like a hit. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, No Way Out.
Great date movie.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
another
Gavin.
one I've seen.
Over the top.
Terrible movie.
I mean,
I never saw this one. It's one of his,
Well, keep it that way.
yeah.
One of the few things I remember about this film is he has his own weights machine in the cab of his truck, which is purely rigged for practicing the kind of that
Arm wrestling
maneuver. Yeah, and I always wondered why hasn't he just got this one massive jacked arm? He just drives along.
You know why?
That's his baiting arm. It's this movie is so shit.
Oh, I don't know how they
Some
made
of
a
the chat
movie out
liking
of
it.
to be honest. Oh,
Overboard. I don't think I've
Love
seen
this
it.
film. Love this film. Every time it's on TV, I always watch it. I think it's a funny movie. It's moving. It's those two are great. And the film was actually this is the film that got them together in real life.
Yep.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
still together
Yeah,
today.
and
so,
considering
yeah,
they're still married, the chemistry was 100% real, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And this was a
Love it, love
remake.
it. Well, was
yeah.
it
Yeah.
French film?
No, it was an American film. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They met in an earlier film, but they never really reconnected until this movie. So I think this movie's been made like 3 or 4 times.
I know
Yeah.
they've remade this version with the swapped it around where the woman was the was the
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
they
it was the
did.
one that finds the man. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course they did. Yeah.
Okay. That's Overboard, everybody. Oh, sorry. Bye, mate.
Oh,
Police Academy 4.
I think I'd checked out by this point.
Yep.
No Mahoney in this one, if I
Yeah.
do
No,
remember. I
no.
think that was the moment it kind of.
Well, he's there. He's in
He
it.
Oh,
is.
is he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Oh, I thought he'd gone by this point.
no,
but,
he's in this one.
but no Kim Cattrall in this.
No, of course not.
Is this the one with all the
Yeah.
skateboarding in it?
Yeah, there's somebody in here though that's cute.
Is that the one? Yeah, the one with the. I thought the number 3 was the one with all the speedboaty things. Or was it this one?
This one has the girl in the white getting out of the pool. I'm not exactly like
I think
that's how vague.
Ista's trying to think. Yeah, there was an attractive one there. I think he's thinking of Bobcat Goldthwait, who was in this. That's
Could be.
Yep.
Hard to tell if that's one of the cats or
Okay,
Bobcat.
I thought.
Yeah, well, they're very similar.
I thought Guttenberg only did 3.
Yeah,
Nope.
I thought he.
All right.
Was this was it 3 or this one with all the skateboarding going on in it because of the craze at the time?
The cat is not pleased with Kevin's choices at this point, and
No,
I'm starting to
that's not-
agree.
It's not even my cat. Okay.
Well, it's somebody's pussy, so
No,
probably needs to be
my,
fed.
My pussy is waiting for me.
Somewhere
Literally.
beyond the sea, my pussy is waiting for me.
I had to make a special journey to go to the supermarket and get the cat food. Anyway.
Oh,
That's-
please tell me you've got food in the house.
Oh.
For a,
Yeah. I had to raise
Yeah.
in Arizona.
There we go.
This one belongs in the top 20 easily.
Really?
Yes.
This was the Coen brothers. They made one movie before, but this was their big breakout movie. It was Nicolas Cage and Holly Hunter's breakout movie. John Goodman. They're freaking hilarious. This movie is a masterpiece.
Great movie. Great movie.
Yeah.
And Holly Hunter sits on the chair properly this time round.
She does, yeah.
There
This
you
is,
go.
yeah.
There you
Bring me that toddler.
bring me back that
Great
baby,
movie.
you warthog from hell.
Yeah. What color were the pajamas? I don't know. They had Yodas and shit on them.
go. Great film.
When Holly Hunter was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie is a satirical masterpiece, and it kind of set the tone for many Coen brother movies to come.
Side of Feet, Numbers, Legend, Wrenched, before Holly Hunter went full retard.
Yeah.
Ruben, have you not watched Starfleet Academy? I think you'd right with your Strasser, mate.
Starfleet Academy.
I think you'd love it.
Yeah.
Is this a Star Trek thing?
It is, but it's very much of your
Ilk.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a Kurtzman Trek or modern Trek thing. It's
That's
got
Raising
nothing-
Arizona, everybody. Roxanne.
You
This
don't
is,
have to put the cat out.
This was an amazing date movie. It was very fun, well made, enjoyable, and man, I got laid a lot because of this movie.
Ooh,
Really?
I saw this in the cinema and I really liked it, but then I saw it on TV and I thought it was as cheesy as hell. It's funny how when you
Yeah.
watch a film in the cinema, it's different to watching it on TV. Yeah.
It's amazing the difference getting a hand job in the dark can make.
Brown will tell you that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, or giving one. Yeah. This movie's I mean, it's a good kind of modern interpretation of the Cyrano de Bergerac
That's right.
story, and it does a pretty good job of it.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it lately, but I'll say at the time, man, it was very enjoyable. I saw it multiple times with different people.
Swappers, anything to add?
I'm not sure I've seen it. I know everything about it, but I'm not sure I've seen it, to be honest with you. Or maybe I have seen it, because I remember the bit when he's trying out those little cards on the side of his nose to make his nose look smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the most memorable movie, but you know, it had a good cast and it had good reviews at the time. I remember.
Yeah, this was a remake too, I think.
Yeah, it was.
By the
yeah.
way, yeah. I mean,
So,
not just Cyrano, but there was yeah.
There you go.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, this top
Stay tuned.
10, man. This movie's awesome.
This is what brought Richard Dreyfuss back into the fold in Hollywood, because he was doing nothing, and then they cast him as the romantic lead, and then he was, yeah, it's like when John Travolta got brought back. Do you know what I mean? So Richard Dreyfuss was quite lucky to be cast in this film. Great movie.
Ruin, is it worth asking?
No, honestly, I've not even heard of this one before.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, put it on the list, watch it.
Really?
You will bloody love it, yeah.
Madeline Stowe.
I like
Yeah,
both.
Madeline Stowe.
Madeline, she's so hot in this movie, man. It burns the screen.
Is it fair to say she's right up there in the 80s chicks? She's got
Oh yeah. She's unbelievable, and the movie's really funny. So
I was amazed how good this film was when I saw it.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was definitely a kind of a sleeper.
I mean, Madeline Stowe's
one-liners
definitely
as well.
she's not as good as the girl in the bedroom in Commando when they break in while she's having sex, but she's all right.
What's the movie with Madeline Stowe?
Revenge.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie the other day. I realised we missed one out of our list, Hot Chicks from Movies, Brown. It's a movie with who's the I can never remember names really. Who's the black guy out of Rogue One, the famous actor, the lazy eye?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker. Yeah. It's called The Crying Game. We missed the chick out of that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
She was
Gorgeous.
I only saw the latter half of the movie. I missed the setup, but you know.
Okay, spoilers with that movie. Anything to overstake out? It is good. It was a good, fun movie.
Yeah. I'd go so far as to call this a homework movie.
Yeah.
In fact, here you go. Look, Pablo Burns, numbers wrenched. Has Ruin been living on another planet for the past 40 years?
Well, he has been in a cell, as we've seen a few times.
Yeah, it must be a first rodeo, Pablo, because as we get into the 90s, I'm sure my performance will improve.
Whatever you do, don't watch the second one. The second one was absolute shit.
There was a second one?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Street Smart.
I defeat you, Paul.
I've never even heard of this.
I have. Do you know what? Chris Reeve, right? He got fucked big time. The only reason why he did Superman 4 was because they promised him Street Smart, that would make Street, because this was his pet project, and they would give him the money to make it. But in the end, they only gave him very little money, and they couldn't even advertise it either. So he got screwed royally, Chris Reeve. There you go.
Oh, Christopher Reeve's like the 80s equivalent of Henri Cavill, then a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
And Morgan Freeman's in it as well.
Who's the black guy at the back?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, it's Morgan Freeman.
Jimi Hendrix.
That's Morgan Freeman. Wow.
Yeah, I know it's a little dizzying to have your train station taken away from you.
Well, Morgan Freeman may have been the reason they decided not to give him as much money. They were worried. This says Mimi Rogers in it.
See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
He's also in John Wick.
Should we move on?
There you go.
I swear to God, Gavin, you and I'm going to find your ass.
This is the worst one.
It's a good poster.
It's
Is it?
terrible. The film's terrible.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like a kid from a coloring book did Superman himself, and then they just pasted Christopher Reeve's head on it.
Yeah, the poster's like a bad Superman comic. I don't
Yeah.
He's got hands like that chick from Bond, hasn't he?
He does, yeah.
It was kind of a good premise, really. Superman, if you are Superman, and would you take all the nukes away from people? Because you do have the power to do that. So it was kind of a good premise. And then they kind of screwed it with putting crap in it. Yeah, the budget kind of killed it.
This was another one that kind of felt like it was inspired by WWF.
Yeah, I don't think it was just the budget where this movie fell short.
Unless you mean they didn't pay for real writers.
Well, yeah, Christopher Reeve, he had a little activism thing going. They're all, no more nukes.
I didn't actually. I only saw it once in the cinema. I thought it was truly awful. They even have scenes in it where Superman flies, I can't remember the girl's name, up in space and she's still breathing. It's like she would be dead. Do you know what I mean? And then he moves the moon out of orbit. That would cause a lot of problems on Earth if you move.
So this is kind of the prequel to Fantastic Four, then.
Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of the nuclear man guy. It was just the movie's kind of gay. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Okay, let's move on then.
I'm interested.
Gene Hackman was great there.
Oh, I remember
this movie's great.
Fourth Protocol.
It's a bit slow, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I
liked it.
It's based on the Frederick Forsyth books, which are always interesting. Like, I think was this even out in the cinema, or is it straight to video?
No, it was in the cinema. I saw it in the cinema. Do you know the only bit that stands out for me out of everything in this film is the bit where he's on the tube and that guy's picking on the woman and he just belts in one and steps off. Do you remember that scene? Remember that scene?
Pierce Brosnan proves he can play a stone cold killer in this, and it really helps to temper that pretty boy image that he has.
Okay, I thought the second Protocol movie was the best one. Stream killer.
All right.
Don't take offense then. The Gate.
Oh,
this is a pretty good movie. And it has some really good forced perspective shots and stop motion, stuff like that. And it was a really cool premise.
What was it about? A gate?
Yeah, these kids find this hole in their backyard, and it's like a gate to hell, and it releases all sorts of hilarity.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
The Hidden. Never seen this. So obviously they did the job well.
This is kind of a schlocky movie, but it's really kind of fun. With it's a science fiction movie. Kyle MacLachlan, I think he plays a interstellar bounty hunter come to Earth.
Oh yeah.
This is really it's a B movie, but it has some really interesting things going on, and also it has Ivanova from Babylon 5 as a stripper.
Yeah, we used to play that. It's a good popcorn movie. We would show it at night. Well, it's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
It is. Yes, worth watching, definitely.
Okay, never heard of it. Okay, let's do the next one.
Yeah, and Claudia Christian as a stripper is always worth watching.
Okay, The Lost Boys.
This is the gayer version of a good vampire movie from this year.
Yes. This movie was great fun when we saw it. I don't know if it holds up now.
Yeah, this is just MTV music video, but with vampires.
It was, you're right. But it's a very stylish film. The soundtrack's great. I will say that for it. It's got some really great performances in it. Kiefer Sutherland's really good. And it kind of... It did a few new things with the whole vampire concept, modernized it, and it's memorable because of it, and it's become a cult classic, hasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't eat lo mein for a year after watching this.
Okay, connection with Lethal Weapon.
Richard Donner.
Okay, another connection. Oh, shut up, cat. That's the other cat going now.
Perfect.
There's a scene where I think
Schumacher as well.
you see the cinema with the Lost Boys playing in the background.
Yeah, in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, because again, it's Donner and Schumacher.
Yeah. Jamie Gertz did not age well at all.
She wasn't aging well at the time.
Okay, let's. Is there anything else?
Here we go.
Oh.
This absolutely should have been in the top 20.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
movie.
This was a contender for best movie of the year. This movie is fantastic.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Is it good?
Oh my God.
Yes. Total homework movie if anybody's never seen it.
Yeah. This is a really well written movie. I mean, it's one of those, when you look at like Die Hard and things like that, you can look at this one and go, you know what? They're comparable in like the execution and writing and setup and all of that. It's very good.
I think I was in student halls in 1988, and we had the VHS Sunday night in the common room watching this. Yeah, so good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a William Goldman book, and he's written some seriously good screenplays. So,
yeah.
but this movie, so many quotes from this movie. I think just hundreds that you'll hear quoted for years and years after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will say the one casting decision they made that I would definitely question is Robin Wright. She's not as good as everything else in the movie, which is saying something because I mean she's all right, but she doesn't like step up, but she doesn't step up to the level of everybody else in this.
I always felt like she's supposed to be a little cold and maybe not as lovely a princess as you would want her to be. But
anybody else then? Ruin? You still alive?
yeah. So the guy who this book is the same author who wrote Heat and I think Marathon Man.
Okay.
Didn't it have Billy Crystal in it as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. He's mostly dead, but not
Miracle Max.
Ruins disappeared. We didn't even know he'd gone.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant. Is probably his greatest role.
Eastwick.
Yeah, and the Grand Nagus as well.
Witches of Eastwick.
Disappointing.
It was a bit.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, then we'll leave it
They had
there.
a lot of big names in it, of course, Michelle Pfeiffer, but it was, and Jack Nicholson, but just it wasn't good.
That is it, everybody. Ruins fucked off. Listen,
I think the bus, the train station thing, it's really hit him hard.
Ruin. Oh,
He's going to be on the phone to the relatives tomorrow. They're talking about that.
Yeah.
I think because we've
Remember that time I went to New York. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
10
was
past 1 in
lied
the
to.
morning.
Everything
Anyway,
else.
okay.
Yeah, so the better vampire movie of this year is Near Dark. It is.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Catherine Bigelow?
Yes.
Yeah, Near Dark's great.
Yeah, with Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton. It's basically like, okay, let's take the cast from Aliens and bring them back in a vampire movie. All right.
Bill Paxton was so good in that film.
Yes, he was.
I haven't seen that in forever. I couldn't even place it in I'm going to go rewatch that one.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Z mentions The Last Emperor. That was another really good movie from this year.
And of course, House of Games with Joe Mantegna is a phenomenal con movie with what's his name? The Ricky Jay, the magician.
Yeah, the
actor.
magician. Yep.
That's it then,
news.
folks. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats. Big thank you to Gavin Blackburn. I salute you, sir. And I think that's about it, folks. Shall we get the guest up?
Well,
10 past 1 in the morning here.
Those that still survive.
Snob Shop. Cheers, swappers.
Thank you very much, Brown. It's been a good laugh. Looking forward to Saturday.
Mega Geek. Cheers, Ian.
Yep, no worries.
Emperor Goodwin.
Yes, it was wonderful. Gavin is improving, but sadly he has a ways to go.
Seaman Vegan. Cheers, man.
Great fun, man. What a silly evening. Thanks.
Ruin the Man Baby.
He's heading to New York, looking for a train
I
station.
hope he's all right. I hope he's okay.
I think this has broken him.
Either he lost his internet connection, or he has to be up early in the morning, or he just passed out.
Do you think he's been taken down by the Libyans?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I bet he has as well. I bet that's what it is.
Yeah.
That is it then, folks. We are back. Well, is Trev on Friday? I think Trev's on Friday doing his. I think he's doing Starfleet Academy.
Tragic.
I think Jay and I might be doing open bar modding tomorrow, probably.
Yeah.
We're back Saturday. Toy Stream. Here you go. 1900 GMT. S. Starting on the letter S. We all know what that means.
Might be the entire show.
And on that bombshell, that is everybody. Night night. Yeah, meow. I'm going to go feed my cat. Take care, everybody.
Is that what they're calling it?